Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. This is a fan remake of Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest on the Nintendo. I've heard good things about it. So the way you download this game is you have to go to their Discord, and then there's the Google Drive link, right? And before you could just download it straight from their like YouTube video or whatever, but it's just an exe file. Like you just download it, and it's literally just called Castlevania Chronicles 2 Simon's Quest.exe. Which, I don't know if you guys do life this way, but whenever I see an exe, I always run it through VirusTotal, which is like an online virus thingy. And here are the results that came from that. That button didn't work. Let me try that again. Here are the results that came from that. Which is to say, it had it got flagged by 5 different things of 63. Yeah, like so it's hard to know. Like that's probably all false positives, right? But I wanted to make that known that this is like this. So if you're like, oh shit, I want to download this, like just so you know, this is what it scans to be. And the way I'm dealing with that, because I'm terrified to have anything on my main PC for like YouTube stuff. This is like running off another computer that's like not connected to the internet and is like sandboxed all to hell. So that's how I'm playing this game. Okay, let's get into this game now. There it is. And again, if you haven't played Simon's Quest before, it was a Nintendo game that was hard as balls and kind of shitty, but this actually looks quite fun. A little bit of that 3D swagger I see. Run as admin, no thank you. Transylvania Night. Oh, it's already gone. It has been 7 years since Simon Belmont defeated Count Dracula. On the eve of the full moon that same year, Simon fell ill to this font that's hard to read. And now he has returned with one purpose: to save Europe and himself from the grips of the curse, gather all of Dracula's remains, and I'm trying to gain some and cleanse them in the altar and the ruins of Dracula to free the lands. For if you fail, all mankind is lost on this very long bridge. Is it 3D? No, it is not 3D, but it's got some cool art and a sick font. Don't forget about the sick font. Oh, you startled me, game. Is it like 2.5D? I think it's kind of like that. Next. Got it. Yeah. Projectiles against only saves to stand still. Laurels are the only active churches, and while in mercenaries consumes hearts to save, enter buildings and mansions and other action events, and pressed up when the arrow appears. Passive items and actions points, and then speak to all the townspeople they hold valuable. Okay. Here we are. Actually, I should probably give a little context to this game, shouldn't I? Hold on. Here's what the original Simon's Quest looked like, okay? We're just gonna show this to you briefly, okay? So here's how the original game starts. On the Nintendo. I wanted you to see what it looked like so you have an idea of what it became, okay? Okay? Let's go back over to the other thing. If I can figure out how. There's a button here somewhere. Yeah! Wait, can I switch back and forth? Hold on. Slowly but surely. Can you hear both musicas too? Da 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 da. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay. Now we only hear one music again. Da 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 da. Symphony of the Night-ass graphics. Yeah, this is so I've noticed that they've taken some graphics from other places, other Castlevania games. Although I think the model of the character. Oh, I almost hit that poor person over there. I think the model of the character is all new, but I think a lot of other things in this. Donation for the church? No, get the fuck away from me. But some of these graphics do definitely look like they're taken from like Symphony of the Night. Or some of the sound effects you'll hear sound like they're from other games. Hello? Watch your wallet. A crooked trader is offering bum deals in this town. I don't care because I'm one of the Belmonts and I only make poor choices. Could I interest you in a white crystal? Yes, as a matter of fact. I will take a white crystal, whatever that is. No, talk to me. Be with me. Hello? Would you like some holy water? Absolutely. I'll take that as well. And now I have no money, but I do have this. Yeah. Which unfortunately it looks like in this one, if you look in the upper left corner, before you could just throw these forever. But in this one, I actually have limited hearts, so I can't just throw them indefinitely as much as I would like to. And we're also not going to talk to all those people because that sounds like some BS. If we can't figure out the game on our own, well, I see an open door. When I was still a young man, I was told of a magical potion that when thrown would reveal secrets hidden by evil. You know, you remember that when your parents, they told you a bedtime story? They read you some young adult Christopher Pike, and then they're like, and don't forget something. Oh. Want to buy a thorn whip? I mean, I do, but I don't have $100 anymore. I'm gonna have to go farm for that with my crappy leather whip. What the fuck is this? Dracula's heart will calm the beast. What? 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 This wasn't here, but what? 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 Hey, did you guys ever think to tell me that there's literally some kind of monument outside your place that's preventing you from leaving your own town? Were you not concerned for any of that? What's the problem exactly? That's okay. We'll just go out the other side and become heroes. This looks so much like Zelda 2 for the NES. I can kind of see where you're going with that a little bit. I mean, this is pretty much what Simon's Quest looked like on the Nintendo, just with this is kind of like, do you remember, did you guys ever play those old Sierra point and click adventure games? And they were old and they looked like shit. And then they re-released some of them, so they looked much more watercolor paper, like picturesque. This is kind of what that feels like, where they just took the game and gave it a 256 color palette. Da 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 da, da 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 da. What the fuck? Hey, hey, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Oh, okay, okay. I'm just. Are you serious? Are you serious? Stop, 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 stop. Jesus Christ, stop. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Okay. Take two. Yeah. Take two. We got this. I fell. Okay. I do not think that this. Come on. How am I supposed to avoid that? Do I just have to keep jumping? Is that all? How do I? What's causing them to come out there and fight me like this? Nothing now. Okay. You have enough for the whip upgrade? Oh, you're right. I do have $120. Hold, please. We're going to need that whip upgrade. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure we're going to be game over pretty soon. And then I think it continues me earlier in town. Okay. 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 Nothing's hit me yet. I feel really good about this. Okay. What do you mean this is going to be a long stream? We're going to beat this game. What's it? Thank you. Thank you, sir, for saving me. Just that one time. Now, if you could just not jump out and... Seriously, what was I supposed to do about that? What the... God damn it! Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I want to verify. I don't think it was that hard in the original. I haven't played it that recently, but I'm fairly certain it was not that hard. Hold on. We're going back. Okay, here we are. Hold on. We're going to go check this out. All right, out of the way. Out of the way. Get... You know, the original's pretty charming now that I see it again. And has some sick beats. The fattest beats. God damn it. Oh yeah, this also happens, by the way, where it becomes nighttime. Da 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 da. Controller. No, stop. Controller. Controller. Really? My batteries ran out? Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God.
Front-facing baby chick.
Okay.
Front-facing baby chick.
Hold on, I gotta get some batteries. Where are my batteries? Where are my other batteries? How did this happen? All right, I'm just gonna play on the dead batteries and hope that it... Nope, they died again. All right, hold on. Okay. Hold on, I put the batteries in the other room. Hold on. Okay. Am I still being killed? Over... Oh, good. Great. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Hope you like this ASMR sound of me trying to get batteries out of this... What is this that I have this in? In a plastic gelato cup that I keep my batteries in. I think this is it. I think I found it. Nope. Everything is shit! Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Where are we? Oh, good. Already just getting my shit ruined. Something passing through me. That's what I like to see. The ASMR of am I still dying? Where the fuck are my batteries? Puts me to sleep every time. Good. Good. Okay, this is not a good accurate representation because it's nighttime. Well, let's see if they jump up on me anyway. No, they jump in front of you like gentlemen. and then they walk around. No, stop. And then they go back in the water. This seems far more serviceable, doesn't it? And I think in daytime you can even kill them in one hit. All I'm saying is the remake is clearly a little harder in this very specific regard. Look how easy I did this, even at night. Okay, now that we've done that, you know what it's time for, right? It's time to go back. Okay, I have a good feeling about this time, okay? So now we can see the differences in the game, although I don't know why they did away with some of these fat beats in exchange for other fat beats. But I still feel pretty good about the progress we've made so far, which is to say we've made absolutely no progress. I didn't buy the holy water or the white crystal. Like, we're not going to get past this anyway, so what is it really? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, slide time. This'll surely rue the day, except when I have to... Can I slide and jump? No, you cannot slide and jump. Just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that is not in the cards for this particular playthrough. But sliding is a good idea. Look at that. Did you tell the developer that you were going to destroy their game? Look, I haven't done anything that... Oh, you fuck. I haven't... Oh, my God. Oh, my... Dios fucking Neo. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm feeling confident. I was trying to follow the shit. Come here. No, fuck you. Let me just go, please. Please, let me just cross this goddamn bridge. I hope you feel pain and agony. Oh, I do. Don't you worry. I will not stop whipping it out. This is how...
First try, wow.
I have always loved that about tennis matches, where just all you hear the whole time is... Okay, maybe that's not exactly how tennis matches go, but you get the idea. Do you think we can swim? Earlier it didn't seem like it, but maybe this... Well... What does continue do? Oh, this is my last save. Good. Good. This is gonna be pain. No save states? What am I to do? Which of you sells me the thing? Give me... I want Thorn Whip. Welcome to Jova Village, I don't care. There is no function with which to save scum. It's busy installing a rootkit on my system. That's the best it'll do for me. Okay, but I think it's gonna be better because I have this sweet-looking whip now. So, ow, god damn it. We're on pace for the Josh percent. Yeah, that's... I guess that is kind of what I do to games. It's like how quick to mess something up is the Josh percent. You know what my favorite thing is when games... I feel like this is really common in like the DOS era of games. It's like you'd beat the game and it would say something like, congrats, you win, and then it would just kick you out of the game. Just unceremoniously, the game is no longer open. And that's how I want all my games. I see it. I see the black cloud. I'm ready to be a real gamer now. Ha! Yep, see, look at that. Real gamer all the way. Missed. Okay. Okay. This is gonna hit him on the way down. Okay. 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 I'm just saying, this is still way harder. No. 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 Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God. Where are you gonna... Ah! Ah! No, God damn it. Okay. Okay, we've crossed the first barrier. If only I could save okay. What is this nonsense? And why can't I go in there? What do you guys... How come you can throw bones out at me, but I can't go in there to you, huh? How do I get health? Why is this game so hard? By the way, okay. I'll just start throwing knives at stuff we kind of can't see, kind of can. No, no, no! I'm not sure why it all, like, gets all cattywampus. The background looks like Yellowstone Park. The enemies look like Florida. Just like, just in general. The entity known as Florida. Okay, yeah, I feel good about this. We're just gonna throw stuff now. I'd like to give this game a try after the stream's done. It does look kind of fun, doesn't it? I feel like you could just sit back and relive your childhood. You know, it's like this is that version of give people the game they remember, not the game as it was. And I feel like this is kind of that. This is. Oh, let's just go down here. I don't know if I ever beat Simon's Quest back in the day. Also, yeah, where's the nighttime? They sure are generous with the daytime versus the original game. Oh. Oh. Do I have a map? I do, right? How... Is this like a test? What am I... Is this like a circuit? Is this like... Is this where you put fuses? Does this look like a diagram of fuses? I've heard that Dracula's rib will shield its wielder from evil. Thanks, guy who I think is shirtless underneath his cool little coat. Talk to me. All right, first of all, I love laurels. Why, when I add them to my soup, I feel as though I could slay death himself. Time to... Though I'm a coward, so please stay silent. I don't know where the fuck I am. Am I still trying to go to the right? I guess I'm trying to go to the right. Okay. Was that really my fault, that last one? I also like how it was like dead quiet. Ah! Why are we going backwards? Because I don't know how to exit from the right side. No, leave, please. Okay. I'm trying to leave from the right side here, but I don't know how, because I'm looking at the map and I'm like, oh, do I have to enter from the top? From the top? Wait, whoa. Are we thinking that we need to go up and to the left up to Berkeley Mansion? And these things never stop coming either. And they don't stop coming. Okay. No, you don't need to go to Berkeley Mansion. I don't think they connect in diagonals, but I want to... Hey, I'm gonna ask a... Fuck. You. Oh my god.
That is literally me with one of my co-workers. I'm too nervous to talk to them, and no matter how much I do want to talk to them, I physically can't.
So this is easier said. Thank you for the 500 bits. Chris Abyss. So I think this is much easier said than done. But, like, I can't remember exactly how I went about doing this, but I think... Okay, so when I was in, like, high school, right? Like, I was pretty heavyset before I discovered running in college and then started to get into the weights. But anyway, my only point in bringing that up is it became kind of an exasperating point of, like, okay, you're less popular when you are heavyset generally. I'm not saying that's but that's kind of the unfortunate reality of what it was like to be in my high school anyway. I'm sure everyone has a different example of this that may or may not be true to that reality. But anyway, it just meant, like, you know, I was probably gonna see a lot of failure, and that was okay. I still tried, and every time it just became a little bit easier. But also I kind of feel like it was like, well, I probably have to lean more into personality at this moment. So I worked on that and worked on the things that were also important to me. I think I saw Lollop say this earlier. That's like the person you should be in love with in high school is yourself. So if you can find a way to do that as you're sort of like figuring out who you are, just being like, you know, just kind of listening to yourself. And I know that sounds super stupid, but it's like you're going to acknowledge and notice that these situations are nerve-wracking. And I also understand that there's a different dynamic when it comes to coworkers, because you might be working with them for a really long time, which is, of course, why people say to never date coworkers. You have to take the pressure off, make the goal to have them be flattered, not to end up in love with you. Yes, there you go. That's what I was vaguely, eventually, maybe not going to get to. Am I in a different place now, emotionally? Yes. Going to Berkeley Mansion, whether we're supposed to or not, because we need to see proximity infatuations and no-go. Yeah. Like, I think it's a matter of, like, I think if you work from the goal that you would like to make a friend, and that it kind of doesn't matter whether you do or not, so long as you just kind of put out the person that you like and who you are, and just see how it plays out, because sometimes you're going to be friends with people, sometimes you're going to rub them the wrong way, and, of course, it takes that time to try to figure out which is which, because God knows if you have like a social faux pas with a coworker, that could come back and just be really annoying to deal with. But every situation you learn a little bit. And again, I know this is way easier said than done. But yes, when it comes, especially when it comes to relationships, just play. I mean, that's how my wife and I ended up eventually becoming in a serious relationship, because we didn't start in one, and I don't know what the fuck I thought was gonna happen. I don't. Okay, well, looks like we can't be here. Can we just swagger our way to the other side? Yes. Where the hell are we? Let's just forego the relationship part and get straight to the kiss. There you go. There you go. But when I met my wife, she didn't want anything. Like, she was just coming out of another relationship, and so for me, what I translated that to was like, okay, there's like a high chance that this is probably not going to be a serious relationship, just because like someone's just coming out of something that was serious. Like, it's a confusing time, and so I just took it very, very easy, and I was like, I had no stress in that situation, because I was like, I just assumed this will be whatever it's going to be, but I'm putting no weight in this whatsoever. And then it just organically over time became a little more serious. This is an honest stream. What do you want from me, Lollip? But yeah, but I think that actually made it a much stronger relationship. Or if it had just been friendship, it would have been fine too. But it's like took the edge off entirely to just be like, it'll be good or it won't. There's not a lot of control I can have, so I'm not going to worry about it. Then had a nice time, and now we're married. So there you go. Sometimes it works out, but it almost didn't, and that would have been fine too. And by almost didn't, I mean like, you know, could have just started dating other people or whatever. And that's fine too. You're not gonna marry nearly all the people you end up dating. Did you meet before you were a gaming legend? Yes. Yeah, I met and married my wife. Well, in some of the really early Let's Game It Out videos, like with Anthony, you can hear me calling her my fiance. So we were like engaged at some point. But yeah, I met her back when I was still working in the business development world, which is oh so exciting. Here's another, actually no, this is entirely preference based. But if you have a job like business development, it's okay to be excited about your job, but it's boring as fuck for other people. So just keep it to a minimum. Like on a first date, someone's like, so what do you do? Just parlay that into something more interesting, but don't go into like, oh man, when I close these sick deals, like there's nothing like it, brah. Like I have meetings all day, and you wouldn't believe it, brah. When first we talk about all these key performance indicators, we call those KPIs. You probably wouldn't know that because you're not in the biz. I mean, some people do like that stuff, but which is why I'd say it's generally like a preference. Okay, we're going back. We're going nowhere. This shit. I swear to God. What do you have for me? Anything? I'm sorry. No money for the church. I don't have that kind of money anyway. What are your little red hearts? So the original Simon's Quest, you had hearts that were like your currency, and this one updated it to be much more like the other Castlevania games, where you have money to buy stuff, and hearts are when you use your secondary items like this thing. This takes one heart. One glorious heart. Second date is when you bring up EBITDA. What the hell is that? Hold on. EBITDA. Oh, earnings before interest, taxes. I see. I did not know about this term, but yeah, you want to. Okay. Here's how it goes. Okay, let's say you talk to your crush. I can't remember who asked this, but let's say you. Okay, here's where we're going. By the way, we're just gonna keep going all the way to the right and see if we can get past this screen in particular. Wait, no. I know what it is. I think we need to get the white crystal, and then we can enter Berkeley Mansion. I think that's what it is. All right, we're starting over because I don't want to walk all the way back there. Okay, let's see. Let's say you land that first date. Here's what you talk about, okay? First, if you're gonna arrive in your car, don't get that shit washed. Actually, you know what I did for a date one time is I was driving like a 96 Honda Accord that even at the time looked kind of like shit, but also was a set of wheels, and it was very, very, very dirty on the outside. Inside, it was fine. And like, it was such an old car that it wasn't really worth it to, you know, like get it professionally cleaned in any sense. And so, but I had to get gas. So I went to the car. I went to get the petrol. And while I was there, I got one of those squeegees, and I proceeded to wash my entire outside of my car with the gas station squeegee. This was like 30 minutes before a date. So there's a move. There's a move that you can do. But then when you get there, okay, first date, once you've identified that they're who you're looking for, like you see them in the crowded place, they got there first. They should get there first, obviously. You know, assert your dominance by being pathetically late, and then walk in there and just immediately start talking about crypto. Like, if you can brag about it, good, but if you need to talk about like, oh man, I just lost a ton of crypto, just go in. Just all in with the, right? Yeah. Crypto is my safe word. See? I think Lollip knows the truth, which is crypto is the key to everybody's heart. So, okay, so start with crypto. Can I have my white crystal, please? No, come here. Sounds like a watertight plan to get a second date. That's what I'm saying, right? And on that second date, like maybe on the first date, save your weird crypto talk to just Bitcoin so you look mainstream, but then get into the weird fringe cryptos. And then if they look at you like you're nuts, pull out your phone and start showing, go to coinmarketcap.com, which shows you all the cryptos and their values, and just go down the list. And then open up Zillow on your phone and show them all the houses you're gonna buy with all your crypto. God, what a date this would be. Okay, so I'm gonna turn around and get my whip this time. I was being super annoying earlier, and my wife wasn't listening at all, and I actually said, like, why aren't you listening? Why don't you listen to the words that come out of my mouth? And her response didn't even miss a beat, just said, because you're full of shit. I was very pleased. Okay, there we go. I wouldn't listen to you either. What do you mean? Listen, my first date, I was a perfect gentleman, also known as lying, catfishing on a first date. I'm obsessed with your wife. That's what I like to hear, Ketchup. I mean, also, yeah, like when you ask someone out too, I feel like you can get the clues for if they're interested or not. Because either they'll say yes enthusiastically, or they'll say yes because for whatever reason they're too bashful to say no. Or if they actually can't, if they're not interested, they should say no, obviously. But you'll know if they're actually not interested or not because they'll be like, oh, I don't think so. That's like an actual declining of the invitation, right? But if they're like, oh no, I can't, but I can do it on this date, would this work? That means they're actually interested because they're offering a counter time if something doesn't work for them. Josh, you're talking about adult dating. These people are young. What do you want from me? The sooner you get, okay, well, okay. Then you can go through all of the bullshit as well. Okay, you can do the part where you're like, oh my God, do you think he likes me? Do you think he likes me? I need to look at his TikTok and see what he's doing. Oh, when he's dancing, do you think he's thinking about me? How do I get through? And then, and then start accidentally in air quotes, start saying things about how you're a high value man. That'll do it. That'll get you all the dates. You accidentally drop a receipt with your bank balance on the table. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, and also, have no less than 10 condoms just fall out of your wallet, and you'll just be like, oh, sorry, I have so much of the sex. It's crazy how much of the sex I have. All these Magnum condoms. Oh, I'm so sorry you had to see that. It's just I have so much of the sex. Yeah. Oh, if you can. So, like, if I recall, my husband wooed me listing his many conquests. Like, if you go to like Planned Parenthood or like the health center at like a university, there's usually like free condoms, if I recall. So but they all look like bullshit condoms. I'm sure they're fine, but like they look like bullshit condoms. So go ahead and grab a big handful of those. In fact, have so many they won't fit in your wallet. Just have them in your jam. Okay, first of all, wear cargo pants. Second, jam every single pocket with as many condoms as you can have. And when you're taking them out on that date and you're like, oh, let me pay, when you pull your wallet out of your front pocket, inexplicably out come all the condoms. And then that's when you let them know, like, oh, sorry, I have so much of the sex. For a second, I thought you were saying to go to the clinics to pick up dates. I mean, yeah, that's awful. I'm trying to think if that's, I know what the actual answer is. I was going to say, is that worse than trying to pick up women at church? But I realized that that's where a lot of people actually meet. I was thinking of myself as a non-church goer. Is that a bad idea to go pick up people at church? But I feel like you're just straight up a liar at that point. Like you're entering potential liar territory. I dated a girl that was married to a guy that proposed at a funeral. Yeah, I feel like you have to have a very special type of energy to propose at a funeral. Where the fuck am I? I love the implication that when you pull out your wallet from one of your cargo pants pockets, the condoms fall out of all. Yeah, like they're all pressure driven, and you pull out your wallet and like all these pockets just overflow like a magic trick. Oh, sorry you had to see all that. Did I buy the white? I did buy the white crystal, right? They fall out with a boing sound. Yes, yes, Ketchup. Thank you. That that makes the lore even better. All right, so we're gonna go to the right, then we're gonna go up, then we're gonna go to the left. That's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna work great, and everyone's gonna love us, and then everyone's going to clap. This is definitely not the way we went before, is it? I can't remember anymore. If you have so much sex, you mean the sex? If you have so much of the sex, why are the condoms still in the packs in your pocket? Because you always have to reload. Listen, when you have that much of the sex, it's like when you're playing a single-player game, a single-player shooter, and you reload all the time. After like one bullet, you reload. That's you with condoms, because you have so much of the sex. And again, as a high-value man, I definitely went the wrong way. Where am I? What? 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 Ah, there we go. Look at that. Does that keep going, or does it... Oh, okay. First try, no questions. Let's do this. Please stop saying the sex, please. Why? Are you just... Is this because you're jealous? Because when I go on first dates, or second, whatever I said, and potential lovers learn about how much of the sex someone is having. Not in this Christian Minecraft server. Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna read it though. Left pocket is used, right is not. Yeah, leave no trace, okay? That's what they say when you go when you go hiking and stuff. You're supposed to pack in, pack out with your trash. You don't want to leave anything at the campsite because that's just rude. So why does the music have to stop like that? All eyes on that death. I just keep mine in a fanny. Oh, fanny pack. Now we're talking. Eyes, are you single? I mean, I know the answer is yes or no. I can tell a distinguished person who has lots of the sex. I like how people think their mom doesn't know about the sex. Oh no, every single one of your moms knows about the sex. Oh my god. Oh no, 20 damage. Oh god, 20 more damage. Please stop. Please no. Just thank you for your bag of money and also exploding on death. I really appreciate the like 60 plus. Okay. Hey, Mr. Belmont, could I trouble you for some more health, please? But this game is every bit as hard as I remember it being, even though this is like an easier version of the other game. So, does everybody now feel adequately equipped for a first date? Also, if you're like in middle school, don't do any of this stuff, okay? Just go straight to the part about... Never mind, I'm not even gonna make that joke. Nothing matters in middle school, so just have your crush and it's fine. And if they say yes or no, it doesn't matter because it's gonna last like a week anyway. Hold on, I saw a message I liked. I tried this power move and bought a Toblerone and a pack of condoms, paid, wrote my number on the receipt, and handed it to the cute cashier. Walked out of there 2 hours later, I get a text, I'm assuming a text from her. Thanks for gifting me and my boyfriend an amazing night. I think that's a joke. I don't think that really happened. I'm trying to decide if I were a cashier and someone bought condoms and then gave them to me, if I would, like... Because there's a dumb piece of me that's like, what did you do to them? Even though I saw them being purchased. I still think I'd be like, what did you do to them? I had a neighbor once upon a time. This isn't condom related. But she was this really, really nice old woman, like in her like 90s. And she saw that I was always up late. She saw that my wife and I were both always up really late. Like just like the living room light was on. Because I was doing my YouTube shit. And so one day she like knocked on the door at like 2 a.m. and gave us like a 6-pack of like those Klondike bars. And I was like, oh, that's really sweet. And for some reason in the back of my mind, because I've listened to too much true crime, I was like, do you think that she like has a bunch of medicines over there in syringes and she just like put it in the Klondike bars? So I tested by eating them all. Good news, they were okay. There was also one time where she didn't want a burger, but I wanted one, so we walked somewhere to get one, and oh my god. Look at those little calves. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm marveling at like your weird shin shoes. God, what a jaunty fellow. How do I hurt you? How do I do anything with you? Stop. No, stop it. Jesus Christ. Is it your head? I forgot I had that. I was trying to hit him with it. No! No! Mm-mm. Haha! This is... Okay. 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 Gotta hit him in the head. Gotta hit him in their little face. Okay. Okay. I touched his thigh again and it hurt a lot. Okay. No. 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 Don't hurt me. But if I say you're not supposed to do it, fuck! Rare for a skeleton to have cat-like turning reflexes. I know, this guy's a pro. No, stay away. No, no, no. Ow. Stop. No. Ow, fuck. Every time you tell a story, clarify whether or not it is condom-related, please. Most of them are not condom-related. Doesn't that help? Doesn't that mean the odds are that they're not? Do I really have to announce it? I think I'm getting... Nope. Thought I was getting better. That is not... This is not the behavior of someone getting better. Heh! I just... Mm-hmm. You know, they just don't make games like this. Oh, God. No, no, no. God. No. Daddy, no. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. God, please, Jesus.
12 months and almost as many streams.
That was really, really underwhelming. Okay, I give up. Blah. Fuck. 5 health. Do I continue or do I go? I guess I have to continue. I don't think I can go back. You're so proud of me. Thank you. I hope I do. Oh. Good thing that skeleton kept all that money in there. Da 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 da. Oh, I can move left and right from this. Da da. Oh, hold on. No. What? Oh, fuck. I missed that. I think... So, in the original game, did it say... Did I say process, or did the game say it? Did I say process? You now possess. Or did it say it? Trust the rib process. Okay. Normally, you hold out a little bone. That's supposed to be the rib. But I'm glad Dracula's bone turned into this giant shield. And also, it doesn't... Oh, it does block. Kind of. You can still jump into it. I thought that the shield would do good stuff. And it has not done good stuff. Dracula's bone turned into a giant shield. I don't think that's a bone, Josh. It might just be his... Oh my god, do you think that's his sex hammer? Oh my god. Alright, while we hear this guitar solo, we're gonna go back and look at this Oreo. But all I'm saying... Why can't I just have this now? The cookies and cream flavored most Oreo. Why can't I have that right now? The most Oreo sandwich cookies are the classic original snack cookies you've always known and loved. But for the first time ever, the cream includes real Oreo cookie grind. Grind is not a word I was expecting. Shop the pre-sale now and get it early. Fucking dead to me. But look, this could be you. This could be you right now. Like, do you want this like a little baby? Something that babies eat? Or do you want this other thing that babies eat? Have you ever considered eating one of these that babies eat? Or even this one? Or do you want to go with the most? The most. Original is the perfect ratio. I would even say that, like, thins are pretty good. Everything else is wild excess that I... Don't diss Oreo thins, Josh. Oreo thins are great. Because you can also shove, like, twice as many in your mouth. And then you can get the perfect ratio twice. Yeah, but the most stuffed Oreos are 110 calories per Oreo. That's a lot of calories per Oreo. So I'm hoping it's like a sleeve of 3. Was it the rib that I needed to get over to that thing that, what's it called, with like... No, was it Dracula's heart? What was it that Cerberus wanted? Avocado heart? Okay, was it kidney? Oh, well, now you're all lying to me. Now I don't know what they wanted. Besides possibly Oreos. So we're just gonna go back. Okay, hold on. Map time. There I am in the upper right corner, hiding behind Stash. That is us. We are in the woods. We can actually... Was it Rib? It was the one in the top right on Dobby's path. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get into it then. We're gonna go back this way and then go through the thing. You're gonna need it, buddy. No one said that we needed luck for the sec. All you need is for people to know you have it. The goal isn't to get more of it. It's just to let as many people as possible know about how much you're having right now or had in the past. Fuck that one skeleton. Gonna go have a sleep as well. Good night. EXO. Oh, God. Oh, God. I was looking at chat. Am I gonna die here? No. Oh, God. No, get out. Oh, God. Okay. Which Belmont is this? This is Simon Bel... Oh, right, it's called Simon's Quest. Okay, Simon. Tell them about all the sex you have with your... No! Okay. Okay, we're free and clear. We did it. Anyway, where was I talking about how much... There's a your mom joke in there. Simeon's Quest. Yes, that's what it is. It just adds insult to injury every time the sound stops to tell me about my death. Simeon's Quest. Yes, that's the name of this game. Castlevania Chronicles 2 Simeon's Quest. Okay, so this is the place we just were, right? Yeah. UC Berkeley Mansion. But that's not where we are going to continue Simeon's Quest. We have to keep on going. My God, can you imagine that conversation? You're having a first date and you're actually having this conversation. Someone's like, so how much of the sex do you have? And you're like, I have as much as I want. Just only douche answers just over and over and over again, please. And you can just, oh, come on. Okay, you're not gonna, oh. Chad.
We're having the sex. Oh. Double the sex. Oh.
See, the rock music works. That's all I'm saying. I was kind of hoping more would show up. Hold on, can I move now? Oh my God. Will that work every time? Hold on. Was it just that one spot or can I... Hold on. Be with me. Okay, okay. So as long as I get them inside my core, as long as I let them in... Oh, I'm gonna give this statue a little smoocherino. Done. I am a window, and with me a twin. Beauty is within me, though not what is seen when looking in. In hard times I flow, but in good I glow. What am I? Return to me if your sight remains a mystery. Also, just so you know, I was describing the sex. I didn't actually listen. Window, twin, beauty, mirror. Got it. I think I cracked the code. I think I need to go to the right, if I had to guess. I know what to get your wife for their birthday. I'm ready. I'm ready to hear it. Several fanny packs filled with ambiguously... Okay, I feel like I should have learned my lesson the last time I told a story from my childhood because it resulted in people vandalizing Wikipedia, which is not what I wanted. But I'm going to tell you about another story. So, I was 17. My friend was 18. This is only important because he could buy pornography and I could not. We were in high school. So, as a gift for a friend, we went to a bookstore. Claire, this is not condom related, but it's almost as bad. So, for a friend who was also turning 18, we bought them a Playgirl, which if you're not familiar with Playgirl, it's just like, okay, when you think of Playboy from way back in the day, I realize Playboy isn't even a magazine anymore, but like Playboy back in the day was like tasteful nudity and then a bunch of articles, but it was never like hardcore stuff. Playgirl was not either of those things. It was just like a bunch of Playgirl was the male version of Playboy. So Playboy had naked ladies, Playgirl, a lot of dick, tons of dick, a lot of dudes, tons of dick. So we went into a bookstore, bought a Playgirl together, and then we went and got some rubber cement, and we went through this whole magazine, and we just like rubber cemented up and down a bunch of the pages so they were like really stuck together. And because it's so much rubber cement, it like made all the pages like really wrinkly. And then we gave it to them as an 18th birthday present. We're like, oh, sorry, we looked it over first. and then for some reason they didn't want it, so it sat in the back seat of my friend's car for years. Just this Playgirl, like grafted together with air quote rubber cement. By the way, it's really hard to be like an 18-year-old dude in the 90s and walk into a bookstore with a straight face and just buy a Playgirl. It just feels really weird because they have to card you for that and everything. Have you any laurels? For 4,000, I do not, but I'll be back for those. So anyway, I'm just saying, if you have any best buds that it's getting to, well, actually no, it's probably not okay to do in this day and age. I don't really know. I can't tell you to do that. But all I'm saying is our friend was very impressed with the effort, if not the present itself. Only with laurels will you be granted safe passage across the dead marsh. On their own, they're useless. Dracula's heart is the key. Okay, buddy, so we'll get that. So hopefully there's something else we can buy here. Hello. I long to see my beloved, but he was slain by Dracula's demons.
Were egregiously gendered.
I traveled to the Lake of the Dead, but the ferryman offered me no passage. He said Dracula's heart will guide you. Blah, blah, Dracula's hound, blah, blah, appeared just a few days. Okay, at least there's some context there, right? Some think they are here to mark Dracula's domain. I believe they are here as a warning. He's always watching. Who are you calling old lady? I'm sorry, that gilf. Is that better, Lollip? Of course you wouldn't want a blue crystal. Moon's tears. Oh, didn't see you there. Wait, you have a white crystal? Please, Simon, trade me your white crystal for my blue crystal. Wait, okay, I guess we traded him whether I wanted it or not. Have you uncovered your family crypt, Simon? Surely your ancestors left you something of great use that you can use to have the sex. Did I already go down here? Did I already do this? Okay, I'm gonna read this whole story. I swear to God. I remember in the mid to late 90s, I was in the 6th grade and recently got an inkjet. So a friend and I used Print Shop Deluxe to print a cover, the one with the woodpecker drilling holes in the fence, printed a bunch of internet porn, stapled it together, and sold it for $20 a magazine at lunchtime. That is godly. That is awesome. I like these guys. They're sort of easy to kill, and they drop giant bags of money. But anyway, when I was in high school, this was in the 90s, and we had all kinds of tech that like most families didn't have at the time. Because my mom valued tech over stuff like proper dining room chairs. So we had like plastic lawn chairs at our dining room table. But we had a CD burner when no one else did. So we also had a scanner and an inkjet printer. And so when I was in 7th grade, we had this project we had to do. Where, by the way, they didn't tell you exactly what the point of this project was until the very end. But I knew because I had an older brother who had to do the same thing, like prior years. But anyway, so the assignment was, you need to go and cut out of magazines and newspapers and anywhere you can find them, like people's faces, just like a head. Like if a picture has a head, cut out the head, and you need to put it on a big piece of poster board. I'm not joking. This was the assignment. And to get an A, it had to have 2,000 heads on the poster board. If you wanted a B, it had to be like 1,800. A C was like 1,200, whatever it was, right? And here was the whole point of the assignment. Every kid in the 7th grade did this. They collected all the poster boards full of people's faces that were cut out. This feels like some serial killer shit, doesn't it? And then they put it all in like the gym. They put them all up in the gym. They walked the students in and they said, this is just a small fraction of the number of people killed in the Holocaust. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like there's probably better ways to convey this message. But that was the point of it. So anyway, that was the assignment. I thought it was bullshit to have to go do all this work, look through fucking magazines, ask my neighbors for newspapers so I could cut out more heads from the fucking papers. And so I asked my teacher, I was like, can I just... Or I know what I did. I didn't even ask. I just took a pile of heads. My mom helped me with this, by the way, because she thought it was bullshit too. And we made like an entire pile of these little heads and scanned them and printed them on our inkjet. So we were just making... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That was all for nothing. Cool story. So I made copies of this, right? And just, like, I figured, here was my logic. I'm going to make photocopies of all of these heads, and I'm going to still have to cut them out.
We had to hide under our desks with blankets and had to do homework with flashlights, and if you got caught by the Gestapo, you had to just sit and do nothing the rest of the day. If you made noise or they could see the light, you got caught.
Isn't it funny to think that if it was an option in like high school or middle school to be like, hey, if you get caught, you can't do anything the rest of the day. I feel like there's a point where you're like, all right, sounds like heaven. Tell me more. But so I made photocopies of this thing, and I was like, I still separated them out, so I had to physically cut them out because I felt like that's the part where my teacher might not like that I'm doing this, because you originally aren't supposed to copy it because the faces needed to be in color, and I think they made that requirement because people would take them to like photocopiers. Can I just... You know, I don't know what I thought would happen there. So what ended up happening, though, they were like, yeah, you can do that. They're in color. Go ahead. You still have to cut them out. It's fine. So then I started selling those sheets that I had to other people. And I would tell them, like, look, I can sell this to you because then you can just use the heads, but you still have to cut them out. And they're like, okay. So I would sell sheets of these heads to people for their projects. And sure enough, when they walked us in there to look at all of the various poster boards of people's fucking little face head things, there were the printouts that I sold to people, not cut out. It was just the 8.5 by 11 sheets of papers just glued to the poster board, as lazy as could be, which I thought was hilarious. God, there's so many things that I feel like you couldn't get away with now. I remember like I had access to like online shit before other people did, and so I knew that there was like cheat codes to Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super Nintendo. You ruined their statistics too. I bet I did, because it wasn't enough heads for sure. But like I had cheat codes for Mortal Kombat 2, so I sold those too. Konami code, let's try it. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B. No, don't touch me. Oh my God, it's summoned a sub. Did you know that I think modern day children, Zoomers, shall we say, don't know what the Konami code is? Josh, that's not the Konami code. But I think it was like always be kind to strangers, and it was like a code of ethics. I know it. Maybe I'm doing the wrong BA. Hold on. Up, up, down, down, left, right. I did it backwards. Hold on. Stay away. You're panic. Okay. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I press start just for funsies. It also didn't do anything. Start select. Okay, look. The select part is something people got into their heads because they were playing two-player Contra. But you don't have to push the select part. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. Let me ask you all a question. Are you a slob that brings plates and cups to your desk, and then you have to do the walk of shame at some point? You have to do the walk of shame where you walk back up to the kitchen with just like a stack of dishes, and you feel... And especially if you live with other people, you're like, please don't see this. Please don't be in the kitchen when I'm going in there, please. Please. Well, let me tell you about something I bought for like $6 on Amazon. I'm bringing it up right now, but first opening Amazon to see if once again I get doxxed. Look at this. This could be you right now. Oh my God, only $3? Look at this. You could get an orange tray for $4. This could be you right now. Yeah, it's a cafeteria tray. And we can laugh all we want, but I have carried copious amounts of crap up to my kitchen on just one tray. Does it come with those huge racks you can slide like 60 trays into? Oh my God, no, I wish. You know what I want is not just the tray. I want to have the entire conveyor belt system like in like dorm cafeterias. So I can just bust the tray and forget about it. Oh, it's 4,000. God damn it. All right, let me go save, and then we're going to grind out a little bit more. Yeah, I always, like, every so often I'm like, should I get a new office chair from my shitty $40 IKEA chair? And I'm like, nah. But if I were to, I would go look for those office sales where, like, an office has completely gone under, and you're like, oh my God, they're selling Aeron chairs for, like, $100? I don't care whose bare, sweaty ass was in this. Almost said slept in this, which could be true. At Yuga Lake, it is said that to reflect the curse, one must pray at the Statue of Valor while holding the moon's tears. I see you have a white crystal. This will not do. Thanks, dickhead. Oh, that's right. I need to go talk to that guy about the blue crystal again. Only with laurels, blah, 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 blah. I'm a gilf, possibly a dilf. I can't have all the used dishes on my desk anymore because my cats would lick them, so I stuff them on the top bookshelf until I have to do the walk of shame. I always hope no one comes in here. Oh man. Yeah, there's times where I'm like, I hope my wife doesn't come into my office. I can't have her seeing this. I can't have her knowing my shame. You've seen the statues. You're not who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the person that wants the blue crystal for their girlfriend or whatever. Hi. Of course you wouldn't want, excuse me. I get the blue crystal. She gets the white crystal. You have a white crystal? Give me it now. I like how I don't have any say in that. He just takes it and gives me a blue crystal, which you can tell because it's in the upper left corner. Now we need to get another $1,000. How did I get a wife? Online dating. I met them. We hit it off. And then fast forward many years, we eventually got married. And now we've been together like 9 years or whatever. Oh, you mean like the specific steps? On date 1, I talked all about crypto. 1.
Missed some god tier dating advice.
Yeah, see, we'll go back to this too. So you want to brag about 2 things. Date 1, you want to brag all about all the crypto. Actually, just brag about crypto. You don't even have to own the crypto. Just brag about crypto. And then towards the end of the date, be like, oh, no, I got this. I'll pay. And then pull out of your wallet. But also, what also falls out with it is just boatloads of condoms. He told her the wrong Konami code, and I'm going to die. I'm actually going to die. Are these doing anything? Knives? Knives? I don't think this is doing the magic. And then when they're like, I need to leave now. Don't call me for a second date. That's me. Run. We're almost out of the woods. Oh my God. We're going to make it with 5 health. Yes. Where was the save point? It wasn't down there, was it? That was the person who wants to buy laurels or wants me to buy laurels. I think this is where the save point is. Unless this is the laurels and I'm going to be pissed. I can't believe you haven't rotated the game capture slight. Oh, well, that's a great capital idea, old chum. All right, hold on, rotation. Oh, yeah. We don't have to do a lot, just like a little. What do we think? Is that too much? 27 degrees? This is negative 1.1 degrees. 27 looks a little something. Oh, it is kind of perfect, isn't it? Just, oh, this is going to make me barf. Like, if I have to play the game this way, like, I don't like it. I push to the right, and he goes places that is not exactly where I wanted to go. It feels not good. Let's go back to -1. What do you mean, what am I doing? We're just making the game ever so slightly askew. That seems pretty good, right? May as well throw some scroll filter in. Wait, is that a thing on here? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna barf. Gonna barf. Okay, well, where were we? So we're clear, by the way. I have to see this, too. Like, I'm not, like... I have to see every little moment of it scrolling just like you do. Okay, where were we? I'm looking at my viewer count, just waiting for it to absolutely plummet. Ah, shit. I thought that this over here... I thought this was a new way I could go. I forgot that it's... I already forgot that it's wrapping around. Oh, this is a new form of any percent that I think speedrunners should start to look into. The one where your brain is just fucked as this slowly scrolls to the left. Is it moving? And slightly down, I think. If nothing else, I don't want the vertical to move. I want the vertical to stay exactly where it is. Wait, where is that? Is that...
You have
God damn it. Let me just... Why can't I have a better whip? I just need those laurels. How much? I don't... Oh, okay. We'll just have to wait for the status bar to come back around. Okay, so I'm looking to the left. I'm looking at the far right side of the screen so that I can fight the things that... Oh, God. Why did I do this? Why am I still doing this? I still don't have enough money. I'm going to go to the left side because I feel like maybe we can make more money faster, is my hope. Everyone, don't forget your coffee break. Quit being a pansy and YOLO run the game on your main PC, all security. Well, why would I do that? Why would I do that? I had a crash earlier and it messed up. Okay, this was like 12 hours ago. Like my computer crashed for whatever reason, and then my network drivers just were all fucked up. And I was like, well, that's good and timely. Thanks, I guess. But that shit's stressful. Nobody wants that, except Dracula's bone. Shit, oh, they are right. I had not considered that girls might be watching. That is a good point, Quiet. Fun fact, the more sophisticated threat actors think state-sponsored monitor virus total for their malware. If they see the hash pop up on virus total, they'll burn that binary and modify it, and or their tactics since they know they've been caught. Well, fiddlesticks, what do I do then? What if I show virus total and all the viruses? What if I show them all the condoms? Do you think they'll be like, oh, I get it now? Well, I told one of my lady friends about the stream, and she thinks Josh is hilarious. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Hello, your lady friend. I thought there was some... I don't... You know? Okay, am I wrong in thinking that looked like that could have been a platform? Did that not... I mean, I realize we're, like, really disoriented in so many ways at this point. Let's look at the map. Okay. So we're that blinking square on the far left side of the screen. I think we need to... No, oh, wait, we're on the right side now. So we've got Dracula's bone. You can see down at the bottom. You can see the little shiny bone. I showed my girlfriend your videos, and she liked them so much that she showed her boyfriend, and now I know about her boyfriend. If I found out that my wife's boyfriend loves my videos, I'd be very flattered, is what I'm trying to say. So I think now that we have Dracula's bone, what we're trying to do is get to... Like, I know we need to get the laurels that are 4,000. I'm always forcing your videos down my man's throat, and I think he's got Stockholm Syndrome now, so I guess you can say he loves you now, too. Bro. Sup, bro. Have the cat rotate. God damn it. I wish I hadn't seen that, because now... Can we do that, Quiet, do you know? Can you have it perpetually rotating? Surely that's not a thing that can be done. Hold on. So there's a scroll thing. Oh, God. That's not what I wanted. Oh, God. Stash, come back. Stash. Stash, please. Stash. Oh, too far. There we go. Okay, so we don't want that. Okay, I'm going to assume it's not possible. Where were we? Right, we are on a mighty adventure. I could send you a LUT to apply to the game that inverts all the colors. Well, we can't have that. You can tie it to audio levels with a plugin. Oh my God, these are all such amazing / terrible ideas. My OBS is so clean too. To these... My OBS is not used to these devil ideas. If you could travel to any country leaving tomorrow, where would you go? Well, the first thought I had was Australia, so I guess it's Australia. It's probably warm there right now, I would guess. Can you turn the game upside down? You could. I wanted to study abroad. I still don't have 4,000. I wanted to study abroad in Australia, but I, 1, didn't have competitive grades, and 2, didn't have the money, so I did neither of those things. So I think Australia is just in my head. Also, as an American, as a lazy American English speaker, I feel like Australia would be an easy one to go to. What do you mean your eyes hurt? Everything's fine. Just focus on Belmont and or one of the other factors going on in this game. I had never been down here. Shit. Now I can't read this. Every vampire hunter should always keep lick on hand. I can't even remember if we need the garlic, but I'm pretty sure we do. But I also don't want to... All right, we'll just buy it. We did it. What do you mean no? It's too late. I already did it. What do you mean no? Don't I need the garlic for something? What do you mean what's wrong with... Oh, there's the save point. There you go. Now let's save my shame. Now we only need $1,300 more dollars. So here's my thought. Okay, so I was supposed to do an interview with Code Miko, and then I had to delay it, and then, you know, life just happened, pretty much. Like, it was my fault for delaying it. But I think she also had some other stuff going on. But I saw on Twitter that she is interviewing again. So I should message her and see if she's still interested. I was originally planning to wait till I made a Sims video, because she really likes the Sims videos. And I was going to be like, look, I finally made another one. And then she would probably go, Pagu. And I'd be like, do you want an interview or whatever? And she'd probably be like, sure. Pagu. We're talking about Code Miko, if you didn't catch that part, as to why I'm doing random girl voice. It's been a little while, but every so often she would ask, she would just message me and be like, are you working on another Sims video? And I'd be like, no, not yet. And I think she found that unsatisfactory as an answer. Oh my god, hello? Look, I have garlic. Hello. What have the... Oh, shit. Take my silver... Oh, shit. I didn't see... Oh, god. Take my silver knife. Oh, god. Did anyone catch what that said? Because I can't tell, nor could I read it. It said something about a silver thing. Take my silver knife and it will save your neck. Is that what it said? Are you making that up? Is that what the weird cloaked person said? I thought I had more health. Fuck! Fuck! It's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna give the screen wrap a little bit of a break. Oh, P.S. It's still tilted slightly. So at least there's that. Health is the white number in the circle, Josh. You're welcome. Thank you, okay? It wasn't that. It's just that I don't know how to read, okay? That's strangely peaceful. Me not likey. Don't worry. We're still making no progress. Take my silver knife. It'll save your neck. ... Goodbye. Did they give it to me? Oh. Look. Oh my god. Thank you, kind stranger. I'm out of hearts already, but it was cool while it lasted. Haha! Alright, let's go save again. Okay. So we only need $900 more dollars. And then we are going to be the Belmont of our dreams. We're going to have so much good shit, also known as laurels. I don't know who it was that said that the eyeballs give me more, but I think we're gonna just fight the eyeballs now. Oh my god, I hit it with some eye drops. Yeah. Yes, I would like to buy some laurels. Provides immunity to poison that is in the marshes. Active only when in the marsh. Laurels provide protection as long as you have hearts. Cool. Cool story. Only with laurels that you have can be granted safe passage to the thingamabob on their own to use this Dracula's heart is the key. You don't have Dracula's heart. So if we look on the map, I can't see what's going on, actually, because there's all kinds of stuff in the way. But if we look at that, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Lake, and then to the right of that, we have Rover Mansion. Mars Rover Mansion. So I think those are the places we need to go by way of that cemetery, which is right where Stash is, maybe. It's pretty hard to know, actually. You ever think of getting a cat yourself? So I had cats growing up, and I'm super duper allergic. Even after allergy shots, I'm really fucking allergic, so I don't think it's gonna happen. But that's why I like to live vicariously through all my friends with cats, so I mean, if I had a cat, all I would really do is just kind of knock them over. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what I did with when I had cats to begin with, is I either put a blanket on them while they're sleeping and see how long it takes for them to negotiate that situation, or I just knock them over. Yeah, so fun to knock over, right? So there are cats that I've definitely had significantly less allergic reactions to, but it's still just too much. It's too much to deal with. Okay, now that we've saved, now it's time to go have a true adventure. Who's ready?
The thing I dislike most about old games is that, for the ones I liked, if you Alt plus tab, the graphics breaks entirely.
Oh my god. You know what? I feel like this still happens. I'm just getting my shit ruined. Fuck!
That's got you right.
Like, even with, like, modern Skyrim, well, I guess not the special edition, maybe, but every time you Alt-tab and, like, do you remember having an old-style CRT monitor, and every time you Alt-tabbed different resolutions, you would hear this, like, click, 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 as it's, like, trying to adjust resolutions, and it was always so stressful to Alt-tab and be like, okay, Alt-tab, click, 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 click. So stressful. If you've watched my old YouTube videos, you'll probably remember this game. Anthony and I... Oh, God. Please, God. Please, God. We played Plan Z. You remember that game? It was this, like, really janky, unintentionally hilarious little zombie adventure game. Anyway, I watched another streamer play it, and it was, first of all, every bit as glorious as I remember. But in an effort to be on standby, just in case, like, the streamer needed help, I, like, opened my old videos to, like, jog my memory. And just hearing the amount of time that, that old Tony and I used to swear. What did I used to call him? Oh, well, he used to call himself A-Train, which is kind of funny because that was before the boys. But now that's how I like to picture Anthony, looking like A-Train from the show. No, wait, this is the Laurel's place. Plan Z was one of my favorite LGIO video series. Mine too. Plan Z is one of those games, like, so it has almost entirely negative reviews on Steam, and I don't think that's fair. Okay, so check this out. Plan Z. Okay? All you other games, get the fuck out of the way. Make space for Plan Z Chapter 1. This game, for $1, is a goddamn steal. Look how awesome this game looks. What's this gonna do if I full screen it? Is it gonna go nuts? Yeah, sure, why not? It's perfect. Just look how good this game looks, huh? So good. What's wrong with your wife? Just an average everyday question. Anyway, so I think this guy made part 1, and then it got really just generally poor reviews. So I think the guy got discouraged and never made a second one. But I would I mean, okay, so it's kind of a weird thing, right? Because I would love to reach out to that guy and be like, yo, I will fund a certain amount of that. But like, it looks like Neil Breen the game. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I can't tell if it's like a vanity project that just sort of wasn't particularly great, but they put their heart into it. I feel like it's something where they put their heart into it. They're just not like a seasoned game developer. And so they just made this game that was like not particularly good, but they did bring it to market and all this other stuff. And then it did really poorly and didn't make any money, so they probably just didn't make another one. But I would love to reach out and be like, hey, make another one, but it's got to be in the same spirit as the first one, okay? I don't want any, like... Actually, no. I think I would just have to give them the money and be like, the only requirement is that you come out with a game in the next X number of years or whatever. That's all. That's it. Whatever ideas you have, do them. I don't want to get in the way of your creative process. Make the video you were meant to make.
I will also fund part of that. HMU.
Holy shit, all right. Well, I'll let you know if this comes to fruition. If I reach out to that person, if their soul isn't already broken from, like, the internet making fun of it. But, I mean, the guy might also look up my old videos and be like, what, you want to pay me? You want me to make this just so you can make a video series and make fun of it? I'd be like, kinda, yeah. Kind of a lot, yeah. Josh operates on a modified version of Valve Time. Essentially that, yeah. Okay, hold on. So let me just think again about what we're supposed to be doing here while we just wander around. So I was thinking that we would go... There we go. We can move that over there. So I was thinking of going to all that stuff on the right, but now I don't think we can, now that I look at it again. So it seems like we need to go, like... Okay, so do you see how our blinky thing, but if we look to the right, where it says Camilla Cemetery, and it's got all these dots, and the dots go right down and then to the left and through Bodley Mansion and Camilla Cemetery. What the fuck? So Camilla Cemetery... Oh, it's supposed to wrap around. Okay, so we're trying to get down there, but we can't get there yet. I guess we just go back all the way to the left, but we don't have Dracula's Heart because we already went to Berkeley Mansion. But I thought we needed the rib to get somewhere, but now I can't remember where that spot was to get the rib.
Right.
Anyone have any ideas? You tell me. You tell me where you think we should go. I can't remember. I guess I can look up the original game. Where to go in Castlevania Simon's
Show us your TTS.
After Berkeley Mansion. All right, here we go. Surely this will help us if we go to Strategy Wiki. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're living the dream. Okay, not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Okay. I want to know why I have to do so much reading. Explain to me. Very upset, very incensed. What about this one? Okay, this might be better, except that it has codes. Okay. Berkeley Mansion, leave it, go to the right. That's your climbing. A few enemies, you got a thing, and then you just do the thing, and then you go. Okay, well, that didn't help at all. Okay, this game's hard. I'm very upset now. And I don't know where to go. I think Kumo Cemetery is a place where you can't jump over that pit, so you can only go left, not sure. How about instead we just go all the way to the left? Oh, that worked. I just ducked and it worked, or I stood here and it worked, or something happened. Anyway, it's draining. We did it! Can he tie the tilt to his movement? Oh my god, that would... I think there's probably a way to tie it so we could rotate it left and right. But my god, would that be a barfy moment. So Jason was a child of a character in Heavy Rain, and you have to walk around a mall yelling his name. And if you're anything like me or all the other people that played that game, we just walked around the mall yelling Jason and not being helpful or trying to find our son at all.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Ah, here we are. The next man... Oh, good. Oh, good. Am I going to fall to my death right here? Okay. Hey, sword guy. We're just going to... Oh, God, I wasn't expecting that. A Way Out was fun to watch, but wow, the story. It also was funny to me because that guy's brother was the main actor in it, which just had that sort of funny, like, I'm casting you because you're my brother. I mean, the guy is also a professional actor, but it had that feeling like, I'm going to cast my brother in this role and it's going to be amazing. Fuck the Oscars. But I also can't shit talk that guy too much because then he went and made that other game that It Takes Two that, like, won all kinds of awards and people love. So, I mean, the guy makes games that sell. I'll never forget Anthony's, like, mini rant he went on. Hold on, I want to see if I can find that, because it was just so funny. I think I put it in the farewell video I did for Anthony, so we can just look at that. All right, hold on. Let me just see if I can find this. Get the fuck out of the way. Let me see if I can, let's see. I don't think this was it. Well, there was that, too. When I drew a bunch of cocks. He turned his head.
She's my daughter, too.
And who's your creepy ass fucking friend just staring you in the back of your face? This fucking game.
This is it. This is my chance. If I kill them both, he's mine forever.
Baby girl, huh?
It'll hurt at first, but then it'll feel good forever.
I'll be waiting outside.
All right, hold on. Let me find. I think this is it. After Dr. Big Dick.
Hey, just roll it on the window and...
Or after this.
Wait, thread the needle, thread the needle.
Or after this.
Is this the metaverse?
He's like, no one's gonna know me with my denim disguise and my beard disguise. Hey, honey, get in the car. I got to this magic letter I saw.
You know what I hope is that we can supercharge
damn
Light,
it!
bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be nice?
It's not a race issue right now, Josh. I don't know. He's like,
Oh.
no way.
Here's. Maybe this is it.
Accomplished anything. I learned this while I was an econ major.
God damn it! Where's the fucking clip?
Oh no!
Well, we'll just watch this instead.
Oh no! Wait for it. Wait for it. Get your ass on the play, Vincent. Bye.
It's in this video somewhere. I know it. I just can't find it. I just like watching this little penis draw itself every time too. Okay, well, I'll look for it later. Josh, all your streams should just be you watching, just reacting to my own videos. Just like, oh, that was funny, wasn't it, chat? Oh, do you remember that moment? Oh my God, that was a thing. Oh, do you remember? Oh, that was the golden moment, wasn't? Those were the years. Giles, bring the car around. We're gonna go get Arby's. Oh shit, Jesus. Why is everything hurting me so much? You should react to your old videos and give extra context to them. Oh, I could actually do that. That is true. There's always much to talk about. Why is everything... Okay. Okay. Simon, come on. Get your shit together. Where the hell does he... Did you see that? Where... He just walked right... Whatever. Jason? Jason? Ow. Why do you emerge from the darkness like that? Reacting to your own videos would give you an excuse to post less new content. Oh my god. Are you saying I should do reaction... I mean... Reaction videos have a market, for sure. So, are you telling me I should start on my main channel? Anyone know around what part in the game story A-Train went on the rant? So, Opalish, I'm almost sure when Anthony talks about it, it's in his farewell video. For some reason, I remember seeing it in there. But I think it happens near the end of the game when we're on motorcycles. Dude, do a reaction video right now. My favorites are when people react to Chef Club videos. Oh, that's how you know you've made it as a streamer, right? Just like shitloads of people show up to watch you watch videos. That's the pinnacle of content we should all be shooting towards. I just tuned in and Josh yelled Jason. Jason is my name. I was very confused.
Jason!
We were, well, you know, sometimes you just have to press X to Jason. Is there a story behind why you two parted ways? Yes. I mean, it's not like a dramatic one. He wanted to go pursue other interests, and, you know, we were doing the channel more or less as a hobby because it wasn't making any money yet. So, you know, we did it for like 15, 16 months. Or rather, it was live for 15 to 16 months, but we had been practicing and doing YouTube shit to, like, prepare for it, like, for, like, a year before that. Like, recorded videos for, like, practice and testing and sound tests and compression tests. We did so many compression tests that didn't fucking matter because it turns out YouTube will just crunch it the way it wants to anyway, so it doesn't really matter how much compression you do. Like, I used to capture all my game footage uncompressed for maximum quality. Do you know how stupid that is? That is so much data for no reason. And now I just use one of OBS's, like, pre-settings, where it's just like, looks good, looks really good, takes up some hard drive space. Like, I don't even customize it. I just use one of OBS's, like, presets, and it works great. Which I really do think, not trying to attack other creators here, but I think whenever I see discussions of other creators, especially people just starting out, they can get stuck in the weeds with, like, oh, when I capture my game footage, like, I want to make sure it looks, like, as premium as possible. I'm going to, like, tweak out every single one of these settings and make it look as, like, optimized as possible. Don't fucking worry about that. Just use the preset in OBS that says, I think it's, like, indistinguishable quality, large file size. Just use that one. What does compression do? So compression, when it comes to videos, means that it'll take up less hard drive space overall while trying to maintain looking as good as it can. So I think a good example of that... Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. Like, you know, Netflix and other streaming companies obviously want to find the best way to show the highest quality stuff while taking up the least amount of bandwidth. And so there's usually some kind of compression that's best at that. And so Anthony and I did, like, Anthony even wrote, like, a program to handle all of the, like, maximum compressions, like, not compressions, like, compressing for our videos. And then we realized pretty quick we didn't even fucking need that. That's okay. The save point was right there. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Unless I push new game again, then nothing's gonna be okay again. I feel like this boss is easier than the other... I don't know why I said that. That took away one-fourth or one-third of my health from that one thing. No. Just, no. 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 Okay. I don't know why I said it was easy. Wait, if he's invincible... For the times that he's invincible, can I just, like, run through him without getting hurt? Let's find out. I think that was still a yes. I think that was a yes. Jump up. Jump up. Up, up. Yip, yip. Fuck the Oscars. No, Daddy. No. They made it sync to your own time. You just have to wait. What? Oh. Oh. Yep, yep. We got this. Just as soon as we fuck the Oscars. Okay, we're gonna... Thanks for dodging it, you little... Oh my god. Oh, they just don't do anything at all. Oh, no.
Hello again, Josh. We've been meaning to contact you about Gold Barman's extended warrant. BTW, hello.
You see how it just flies off it? Like, it's just like, nah. Okay, bye. This is gonna be fine. Missing Monster, thanks for the 500 bits. This one's lost. We're just going in now. Thank you for contacting me about Gold Barman's extended warranty. He probably does need a bit of a tune-up, if I had to guess. Ah! Yes, just stay inside him. Just hit him a lot. Do you hear these sounds that are like, I believe that's the same sound sample as like I think it's the shotgun guys in the original Doom. Listen. Not this one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, I made it up. That one. Wait. Not that one. Not that one. That one. That one. The one I'm talking over right now. Not that one. I think I found it at about 8:35 in part 21. Opalish, you went deep. Very impressed. All right, hold on. 21, 8:35. That sounds like a thing. Ugh, God. Why did I ever think it was a good idea to have a blasting intro at the beginning of every video? That's how you keep people, right? You have an intro that's super fucking loud. What a loser. All right, hold on.
Yeah, but what this game's got?
Oh, yep, this is it.
We even brought back Excite Bike.
Hold on.
So you could
Yep.
have it. Let's see. Let's do a recap of what this game's got. Horseshoes, darts, arcade games, Excite Bike. Everything but a compelling written story. You're welcome. Fuck the Oscar.
Sorry.
That game is A Way Out, which my previous recording partner and I played to completion and had a ball with it, even though we think the game blows. And it does! But also, if you have fun with it, that's all that really matters. The game can still suck and be fun. He's done. He made the react. I did it. You mean I'm done like my career has had it now? Yeah, everything in that game was completely surface level. Like, I'm not saying the game shouldn't be made. Like, it was a fun game, and I'm glad it exists. I just don't understand why people loved it so much. I think mostly it was because you could get your non-gamer partners to play it. I think that's probably the biggest compelling part of it. And I think that's the same case with this next game, right? Like, when It Takes Two is good for gamers and non-gamers alike. Ah! No! Stop! I think I cracked the code. If I just keep jumping, then everybody wins. Did I do it? I did it. Did you see that? I did it. We've done it. Okay, good.
13 months of fever dreams.
Oh, God, why? Just when I think I have it under control.
Now you just need to make your own whatever happened to.
You know,
video.
it's a weird thing to think about, like, that day could happen and probably will happen, right? Like, I don't have like a supreme exit plan for YouTube. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I don't do it anymore. But, like, you know, there's always a chance that there's gonna, like, you know, Angry Video Game Nerd has a bunch of videos like this now. Not that he made, but people are like, why the quality got worse on AVGN, or like why the videos feel different, or why people now hate the Angry Video Game Nerd. I failed that one. But it's like, that could happen to me. He fire breathes when he turns red. Is that true? We'll see about that. We'll see about that in the winner's circle here. Okay, he's turning red. Oh my God, you're right. He's building up and then he releases. Hey, dude. Hey. Oh God, I was looking at chat again. He's not turning red, everybody. Okay. Does he turn red when I... Okay. I'm just trying to understand this guy's needs. Okay. I should have gone the other way. Ah! Yeah, AVGN was awesome, but you could only bring his kind of style for so long. Well, I think it was a combination of things with him. If I had to guess, I don't know him personally. I don't know why I keep backing myself into a corner like that. But like, for one, you can only do one kind of thing for so long, but I think also he'd kind of moved on from it, and he was really doing it. My understanding is, anyway, from... It's fine. Everything's fine. My understanding is that, like, he does it largely in part for the money now. Like, other people... I don't know if it's the same, if it's still happening now, but I think there was a period of time where, like, everyone else was writing it for him. He was the main performer of the content, but it was mostly, like, you know, like, anchor content for his channel. Whereas other stuff just doesn't do as well. That will always do kind of well, so it still is the thing that brings people to his channel. But, like, I think he's probably a little tired of the format himself, if I had to guess, because I'm sure he, too, understands that you can only do that for so long. Which is kind of like...
You are doing GR8.
Thanks, I feel like I'm doing really good. Except I don't think I'm making any progress. What are we talking about? We're talking about the angry video game nerd and how he had his heyday and he's still popular now, but there's a lot... But he's hit that stage in his career... fame level where like people are now writing making videos that are like video essays about like what happened to this person, and it's like that day could happen to me too. Or like the fact that the Game Grumps have an entire subreddit called Rant Grumps, which is just people complaining about how Game Grumps has changed and it's not for them anymore, which is funny because the answer to this shit's real simple. Something doesn't have to be for you all the time. It's okay to outgrow things you liked. Like, I wouldn't hold it against you if you're like, you know what? Josh's videos just don't hit the same way anymore. Maybe he changed, maybe I changed, but I just want to look for other creators. That's the beauty of YouTube. Or all those other platforms that get, you know, no views. Like that one that everyone who gets banned from YouTube goes to. Okay. But yeah, I always thought that was pretty funny that there's a Rant Grump subreddit. When did Josh get so real? What do you mean? So yeah, I'm waiting for that day. I'm basically waiting for the day when I see a What Happened to Let's Game It Out video. I think this is the one, even though I don't even have him to half health. Okay, I'm gonna actually pay attention now. It was around when the Macaulay Culkin episode, he seemed... Well, Angry Video Game Nerd was also strange because I don't think it really lent itself too much to a format with guests, especially guests with which there was untested chemistry. So like the Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode where like a director of like a cult classic horror movie was on it. But I would say that they really did not have anything resembling real chemistry. I keep doing this. The same thing. But like that's especially hard if it's like, oh, like a guest is a really good thing for my channel, I should really have them on, but you don't have any fucking chemistry with them. Like I think Finn Wolfhard has been on Game Grumps a couple of times and he has great chemistry with those guys. But like they had, what's his face, a much larger actor, what's his name? If I just stand here, will this work? No. Yeah, when they had Rob Schneider on, that's right. And it's like, it's not a bad idea, but it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to know if you have good chemistry with Rob Schneider? And like, what are the actual odds that you will? Like, I would be pretty nervous, I think, personally, to have like a guest on, even on like the Twitch side of things, without knowing if I have chemistry with them first. I'm definitely gonna die, but I feel like we're actually making strides, which is good. Why does it have to silence all the music? Like, why does that have to make me feel worse? No, I keep doing the same thing and losing so much of my health, and then I say the same thing and complain. Oh, should have seen that coming. Progress was made, right? That wasn't supposed to go that direction, so we're just gonna run with it. To heaven. Well, I think there's some actors who probably would be able to just carry it themselves. I think Ryan Reynolds is probably one of those people. That if you're like, all right, we're gonna put you in a room with some random person, do your thing, I think he'd be fine. Like, I think he's probably done enough things like that that he's able to pivot to that. But, like, I think a good example is, like, I try to imagine Bill Burr hanging out with me on Let's Game It Out. Wouldn't that just feel both kind of exciting?
Ryan Reynolds?
And it's like a lot of people like Bill Burr. I don't know what that particular dynamic would look like, because I'd be semi-scared of him. Scared of what he's gonna say. Do I know Bill Burr personally? No. But I do know that we're now winning. No, I need to get around you without dying. Thank you. No, stay up. No. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. No. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god, chat, it's happening. No, it's not. Get away. No, 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 no. Stay. Ah! I like how I kind of couldn't tell just how much health we had because Stash was in the way, which is how the winners do it. Okay. All right, let's go down the list of the pros and the cons. And okay, the pros and the cons of this game so far. I think they've done a great job taking areas of the original Castlevania that were probably not quite as fleshed out as they would have liked to have them to have been. Like these bosses, for example. If I recall, all the bosses in the original one were kind of bullshit and really, really, really easy. Wait a minute. Can I block the fire with my shield? I actually watched another... I watched a streamer recently play Metroid Fusion for the first time. And there's one boss in that game that, if I recall, is actually pretty fucking hard. Yeah, it totally doesn't block all the fire. But I watched that guy do the same boss and lose like 10, 12 times, and it was glorious. Especially because you can see a quadrant of chat losing their minds. Because they're like, no, can I just give you a hint, please? No. But I jumped away. Okay, well, that wasn't a good showing of that particular thing. Down to forward is the winning move. I actually tried it just now. Oh my god. What a move. What a beast. And then I hurt myself on its wings. It did seem like it worked a little bit. Maybe it's just the original burst, or maybe I need to be a little bit farther away. I don't know. We're about to find out, maybe. Nope. Why does it have to silence it? It's like 1,000 times more embarrassing if you die to dead silence. Okay, we're never going to learn how to do that one, I think is the lesson I'm learning here. We're just... Okay, we are going to beat this, though, okay? There's just... Try it. Okay, look, just see the thing. You just gotta... Again! Oh, my God. We're delivered the keys to the kingdom. Now we are going to... Okay. Winner circle for us. God, Dracula's bones really got it going on now. Take that thing with the doom sounds. Why are you so fired up again? Stop it. Stop. Oh, God. No, not what I wanted. Not what anybody wanted. All right, time to hit him with... Yeah, hit him with the good shit. Mm-mm. 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 Piece of shit. I think we're okay. What if I... Okay, I'm gonna try ducking next time when the fire comes out, and we'll see if that has more ability. Is this your first Dark Souls? I am dog shit. Okay. I realize this sounds like something a non-Dark Souls person would say. My biggest fucking problem with the Dark Souls formula is all the goddamn waiting. You die, you have to wait to load. You gotta run back to the fucking thing, then you gotta die, learn a slight bit, and do it all fucking over again. You know what I'd love to do? Not have to wait all that time. I can feel the bags under my eyes getting even more so every time I play goddamn fucking Dark Souls. I think I ranted about this last time, but I have a friend who claims that he liked playing Dark Souls 3 on the PC. I mean, on PS4. No, PS3. Whatever one is still 30 frames a second. He liked playing it more at 30 frames on his console than playing the 60 frames a second faster loading PC version, because every time he died, it gave him a second to contemplate what he did. That sounds like some big time copium, if you ask me. That sounds like a lot of trying to negotiate how slow your fucking console is and how much waiting you had to do. Anyway, Dark Souls is great. I just wish I didn't have to fucking... Especially because I make poor choices so much, like that one right there, in so many games. Like, it's especially painful in Dark Souls when you make a poor mistake. Or like in Elden Ring, when you kill that thing that looks like fucking Demon Santa at the beginning. If you kill that and everyone's like, uh-oh, you weren't supposed to kill that. It had a vital item you needed. Stupid fucking Elden Ring. Duck! Block! Smack! Huh. My tiny dick was the reason that I slid the wrong direction. I don't know how to use the D-pad effectively. Okay. Okay. Do you know... Okay. Do you know what I want in all my upcoming games? So, my buddy Lollip was watching Face Off with her community. Have you all seen Face Off? Do you remember the creepy fucking hand drapey thing? Hold on. We all get to experience this together. Face Off hand over... So I type Face Off hand, and YouTube fills it in with over face. Face Off, or every time they brush a hand down a face or say Face Off in Face Off. Well, okay. Let's see. Stop it! Stop. Stop touching faces! Stop it!
My name's Jamie.
Stop touching faces!
Freaking face. Oh, face. Yeah, face. Oh, it's coming off. Face. My freaking face.
I'm just saying. I want that motion in video games. Is that too much to ask? This is probably some weird Scientology thing. So I don't know how that came about. Yeah, I like how it's suggesting my own video. Thank you. I think, like, what I imagine that came about on the film set is they're like, oh, we need like a thing that shows like a relationship between the families. Anyone have any ideas? And fucking John Travolta's over there. Just like, oh, I have an idea. How about you just creepily drape your lingering fingertips over everybody's face? Doesn't that feel like something you want to do to your friends and family? That face is something I'd expect if they were blind or seeing impaired person, but otherwise it looks odd. Yeah, I can think of a lot of instances where it isn't quite so creepy, but in Face Off, it just comes off as fucking hilarious. Everything in Face Off is, like, bizarrely funny. Intentionally or unintentionally. No, 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 yes, no. God damn it. I touched its anus. Why is everybody leaving for some reason? This boss is gonna get beat. And when it does, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I was right all along. Josh does have what it takes to be in the NBA. So I've been doing, this is related to what I just said in the worst kind of way. But I've been doing P90X3. P90X is just like a series of workout videos, and the 3 just means they're like 30-minute workouts. But there's one like cardio workout where the guy that's like running the whole workout video turns to one of the other people doing the workout in the video. And he's like, how tired are you? I bet you feel like Kobe in overtime right now. And every time that comes up, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he does. And then I finish the video thinking about Kobe. The amount of bones in this boss room, there's a lot of dead people. How many are... Oh, most of them are probably me. And this thing is like, how does this asshole get to keep coming back? It's kind of like if you ever played Max Payne. At some point in the game, the other people are like, how are we having such a hard time killing this guy? He's just one person. And it's like, well, I'll tell you, because I have bullet time and quick saves on my side. You too would win, weird criminal. Okay, so is there a way... Please cut my baby out, but please could you touch my face before... Please. Do you mean in the hospital? I'm assuming this is what you mean, like giving birth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Would you do that to your kid if like you just gave birth? You're like, oh my god, the miracle of life, blah blah blah. Time to drape my fingers over your face. Time to embed this in your personality forever. By the way, if you haven't seen Face Off, I'm not sure if I could recommend it because it's like 2 hours 45 minutes long. It is so long. You get to one more fight scene, you're like, oh my god. I feel like I've missed so many life events watching this movie. I love what the dragon has done with the place. Just imagine how hard it was for him to make all that sweet bone decor on the ceiling. You know, you're right. Look at that. There's like a chandelier. A chandelier. Okay, I think this is the one. It's time to focus. Focus up, chat. And now, swing. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I understand it. Basically, I need to make it all blinky-like. And then when it's blinky-like, that's when I slide. Okay, I got to blinky-like more than that. Under him, you can buffer slides. I'll buffer your slide. What do you think of that, huh? I don't even know what buffering a slide means. How do you buffer a slide? Oh, you mean just hit it really hard, really fast? Ah! Oh my god, you were right. What's hotter, that fire or you? Oh, ah! The fire. The fire! I think this is the one. Despite the off-kilter amount of health I have compared to how much health the dragon has, I feel really good about how this is about to play out. See? See how much better it's getting? Chat, I'm beginning to believe in it using fire right now. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm opening up Google now, and I'm looking for transparent open hand. Hold on. How do I get this hand without... Can I just drag it? What do you mean, no? I actually don't think this is going to work because I don't think that's a true transparent background. Like, I think that is a fake transparent background right there. Okay, so there's the one we want, but I don't think the background is transparent. But I guess there's only one way to find out. Hold, please. All right, save as... Yeah, it's just a fucking JPEG. All right, hold on. This won't take me long to cut it out, though. All this for this joke. Although I would love to make this some kind of redeem where if there's a face on the screen, you can redeem something and it makes the hand come up and just do the face-off thing. You are correct. If it's checkered, it's fake. Yeah, they really try to get you with that. Luckily, it's a white background, which is really, really, really easy to remove. All right, hold on. Wait, what? What do you mean I died? That's so weird. God.
It's beautiful.
Okay, where was I? Hold on. I'm trying to add other... I need like John Travolta face. Okay, what are we up to again? I'm just gonna put...
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
All right, hand, you stay over there in the corner. We've done some good work. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the hand right there like that because I feel like that'll just ask even more questions. Is this a Scientology thing? No, I think it's just the thing they came up with for the movie Face Off to show like, oh, this is what the good guy does with his family. It's like a family thing that the family understands, so they'll know after he's had his face stolen that they can still identify him as the good guy. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Okay. Now that we're refreshed, I think we have this. We have this in the bag. No! It's gonna be okay. The best face-off scene from the end of Equilibrium with the katana. You know what? I cannot remember anything about the movie Equilibrium except how dorky the gun kata stuff looked. Does anyone remember that movie Equilibrium? It was like Great Value Matrix for the most part, with a dash of 1984 mixed in. But they had something that the evil agents would use called gun kata, which, if I recall, was the idea that they've just figured out all of the logic to where all the bad guys would be in a room. So because they used math, they could just go into the room and shoot everybody at once because they knew exactly where they would be. And it is filmed as embarrassing as it sounds. We're gonna have to play that next. Chat, is it happening? Chat, is it actually happening? No! Oh, God. The movie actually wasn't that bad. I just remember the gun kata stuff being really embarrassing. This is it! Ah! No! Jesus Christ, it's in my soul now, fuck! Don't you feel like there should be more than just simple death? Like, shouldn't it scream out and then, like, a big thing flies in the air and then it goes da-da-da-da? Alright, actually, I guess that happens in this room. Oh my God, so much money. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da!
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Oh, God. So now I have Dracula's heart. I don't know what that does for me, if anything. I mean, you can see it down below next to remains, but I'm not exactly sure what it's doing for me. But we're still gonna try. I love side-scrollers more than anything else, and I wanted any excuse to try out this remake of Castlevania, this fan-made remake of Castlevania 2, The Simon's Quest, originally on the Nintendo Entertainment System, now yours to enjoy on PC as a fan-made, free recreation, not sponsored. God, I think about Ultima Online all the time. So anyone who doesn't know, Ultima Online's like a really old school MMO. So what we're doing now is we're going all the way back. Let me show you the very, very useful map again. We are obviously here. We're right there. Okay? We've already done this mansion. And you can't see it, but over here is another mansion that we've already done. And so we need to go all the way back over to this space before going up here to this space. And then back up to this town here. And then we can finally go this direction.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Yes. And so that's where we're headed now, because we've gone through 2 of the mansions. We've gotten 2 Dracula body parts. But the one we needed in particular was Dracula's heart, which we now have. Ow. Which allows us to get to another area, which is where we're headed. And I think I can step in this without getting hurt. Yeah. It takes up hearts, but now that I've got the laurels, I can just hang out. And just take a dump in this blood. I think I've tried to do the face-off to my wife before, and she's had none of that shit. Like, the moment she sees my hand coming for her face, she's already, like, blocking it and pushing at me. Like a ninja. But the one thing she can't stop me from doing that I won't stop now is out of nowhere, I've decided to just start dabbing, and she doesn't like that for some reason. I thought you were going to take a dump in blood next time you see your wife. I will do that, too. There's plenty of dumps to go around. My wife is absolutely a saint. But I will definitely try to do the face-off again. Oh, so this is a couple of streams ago, but, you know, people asked if I would use the term smoocheroni in some context, or maybe I just said I would use smoocheroni. Either way, I've started to say, give me a smoocheroni, and once again, for some weird reason, she's not impressed. I do not usually get a smoocheroni in those instances. I wonder if I could get her to sit down and watch all of Face Off. I feel like it's a really tall order to get anyone to watch a movie they wouldn't have otherwise, like, felt compelled to see. Piece of shit. Each and every one of you. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, what? No. Be gone with thee. Okay. No. Oh, God. I just can't. Can you learn to floss? Oh my God, should I learn to floss just, you know, like several years too late? Do you know what I still like? Okay, you know, we all have those things that they didn't even involve us, but we have these memories that just pop in our head once in a while. For example, I think about Mrs. Doubtfire like once a month. Just about how odd that entire story is and how that would actually be like a major headline. I thought I had one more life and that's why I was playing it fast and loose. Fuck! Oh no. Oh no. You know, for some reason, I thought the game saves after you beat the boss. Because it kicks you out of the castle? Okay. Okay. Well, that's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my God. See, everything's fine. Look at what a pro I am now. I'm only taking a lot of damage, so... Okay. Fast and loose. Fast and loose. Back and to the left. Back into the... I don't mean to... Okay. 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 Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. 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 Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. Dear Diary, today I won the battle on the first try. And then everybody clapped. Don't worry. This is the one. This is absolutely the one. See? You should wake up the wifey by doing the face-off thing. Oh, let me think about that one, because it's a good idea in my head. People with partners, how do you think your partner would feel if you did the face-off to them to wake them up? And is that worse than doing butterfly kisses on, like, her shoulders and legs? You know what a butterfly kiss is? That's where you, like, blink your eyelashes on someone's skin. That's a butterfly kiss. So which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to be woken up by the face-off or the butterfly kiss? My partners would love me forever. See? That's what I'm talking about. See you in heaven, Simon Belmont. Don't laugh at me, Dracula. He's like, ha 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 ha.
You're such a bitch. Ha ha, you pushed new game on accident again. Ha 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 ha. You have my rib, but not my heart. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. Enjoy this fan-made remake. Bitch.
Fucking Dracula. Up yours, Dracula. We'll see who cancels who. Okay. This is gonna happen. I've also tried the butterfly kisses, and it's a no-go. No fly zone for the butterfly kisses for some weird reason. Again, don't know why. Seems like a pretty solid sex tactic. The sex tactic, if you ask me. Wife upstairs studying. All she hears is, oh, you want to try something terrifying? Stand at one end of a hallway. Your partner's at the other end. Now, hold on. I have to figure out how to explain this. And now aim both of your elbows out. So like right now, my fists are technically above my like shoulders because I'm holding my arms up, but with my elbows pointed forward, basically, right? So you want to have your elbows out like that, and now run at your partner, moving your elbows up and down the whole time. It's it's like a guaranteed scream. Just letting you know. Just give it a shot. I'm just saying.
My wife is absolutely a saint.
And if you don't have partners, just do it to your family. What do you mean I'm a horrifying person?
Why are you the way that you are? Please never change.
I can't. I don't know how. I don't think I could. I would like to, but I can't. Oh, fuck. Did I push it?
You fucking idiot. Now you have to look at the tutorial again. How did a bitch like you come after me?
Okay, we are gonna beat this, I swear to God.
What a loser!
I love the idea that Dracula's like in the afterlife, just like mystery science theatering the entire adventure of Simon Belmont, desperately trying to fight one boss.
I don't even care if he succeeds. It was worth it.
I think this is the one though. Do you see how good this looks so far? 110 health. I've hit him a lot. I'm gonna dive through without getting hurt. Oh my God, and it happened. And now I'm gonna get away from the flames. Simone Belmont, please. Whip his ass. I'm trying. Oh my God, I think this is the one. Chad, is this the one? Nope. This is the one. Stash, protect me. Protect me from evil. And save me from invincibility frames. Run! This is the one, chat. This is the one. I'm gonna meet him on the battlefield. No. Okay. You all keep saying save like I have a choice. The only, like, I can't save in the menu. Again. All right, fingies crossed, okay? That we are gonna make it out of this. All right, I'm gonna go to the right this time. Maybe there's a town over here. Wait, I think this isn't. Okay, let's just try really hard to not die. How does that sound? We have to get to one of them we have to get to one of them statues, and that'll allow us to save. So if we're at the world map, so again, this is us right in this space. We have two options. We can go all the way back to this town and save, or we can go like here, go into this town near my thumb. That's the town. Does this remake not have the Bloody Tears track for daytime? It apparently does not, which is so curious because it's some pretty cool music. But like the Bloody Tears song is not in it, and I'd be curious as to why. I mean, just listen. Just listen. Gotta go to my other controller, the one with the new batteries. Well, this isn't it. This is the wrong theme. This is the wrong theme. I'm glad we're here. Let me just reset the game. There we go. 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 Da 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 da. I'm just trying to get to the Bloody Tears song. It's right outside of town. Da 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 da. It's a good song. It's a great song. Da 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 da.
Games that holds your saves when you started a new game.
Da 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 da. So yeah, I don't know exactly why they went with different tracks. Why does Castlevania 2 OST sound like Mega Man? You mean the original one? Because they were all from the Nintendo, and that had a Nintendo-esque sound. And also, they wanted to add all these sick fat guitar solos, which, as I've learned through chat, actually, that the guitar solo drives the ladies wild when you're trying to burst out of the friend zone and confess your love for them. They love if you do that during a guitar solo. Okay, let's go save. You know, I sometimes forget that the game is still slightly askew. I don't know if you did, but the entire... let's rotate it the other way. Let's rotate it the other way. I feel like we've been stuck with this long enough. I can't figure out how. I'm like horrified. I don't know why it's like the option to switch it back is gone. I don't know how to rotate it anymore. Like I can move the whole image, but I deleted the hold on. I'll figure this out. We have to switch it the other... Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is -1. Let's make it just 1. There we go. Now we'll just put it like... Yeah, that's not bad, right? That's still askew. It is, but it's the other direction of askew, so that makes it okay. What are you here for again? Hello? Hello?
Play it upside down.
Upside down, huh? How easily can I do that? Well, that was easy. Okay, so now the control... Well, I'm gonna play with the controller upside down. I think that'll fix it. Yep, okay, so the directions are right. I just need to figure out how to do the buttons. Okay, so now I've got the button. I'm holding my Xbox controller entirely upside down now, and this does appear to be kind of easy to deal with. Yeah, I think I could play this way. Right, save. So I didn't find the right save place, so it's one of these other doors. Josh, please, for my sanity, fix it. Why, what's the problem? I'm holding my phone upside down and askew, typing like this is hard. For the love of God, save. I'm trying my best to remember where this place is to save. Let's see. Is this it? Oh, thank Christ. We did it. That's the sound of saving. Sorta. Okay, now we need to go back to the beginning. I will switch this off, by the way. This is hurting my brain in so many ways. But first we have to... Hold on. Before we do that, though, we need to look at the map. Okay, so... As you know, we are right here. And we need to... we need to go back... Hold on, I gotta turn my head upside down for this. Okay, so we need to go this way. And then back around... And that'll take us back to the first town. So we need to go to this way, to the right, screen right. We need to go screen right. Okay, controller back upside down. B button. Resume game. Okay, where was I? And the hand is still on the screen, but what am I supposed to do? Fix that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm a better player now. But look, when I get hurt, it feels like it's only taking 1 hit point now. It's like we have armor on. Whenever I do shit like this, I look at my viewer count and I expect it to plummet by like 1,000. And sometimes it doesn't move at all, and I'm completely vexed. Like, at that point, I'm like, is this view bots? Because I'd almost feel better about it if it were view bots than if it was simply just a lot of people that are willing to put up with this. Although I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the day if the more upsetting part was the hand in the way, and the chat in the way, and the cat in the way. Let's revisit that making stash rotate idea, but why? Well, what's wrong with this? Your destination was on the left when flipped, which means it's on the right if right side up. Right. Okay, so I am going the right direction in theory. Who suggested this? I don't know. I just saw it in chat, and now it's a great idea. But you're going right flipped, so left, right side up. Yeah, I should be going... I mean, in theory, I'm supposed to be going to the left. Hold on, I gotta upside down climb these stairs. This whole confusion with left and right is crazy. You need a mirror from left to right. You know, this is the kind of shit I had to deal with as a script supervisor, which is you had to deal with screen direction all the time, and it's especially confusing to say to people, like, you have to say either, like, screen left, screen right, or not. I guess you don't say those as much. You usually say camera left and camera right, because, like, what the actor sees when you tell them, like, we need you to exit to the left is going to look different to them, because they're looking back at the camera. And they're going to have to know, like, we need you to exit camera left. And then they know, okay, I'm exiting to what the camera sees as left. And then saying terms like left to right are just confusing.
Just enlarge the hand over entire overlay.
Okay, where were we? So there's a little, you can see in the water, there's like a shadow that shows up. People pointed this out to me and I finally became wise to it. But you can see when they're going to appear. This is so hard to do upside down. No, no. Okay. No, no, God. Be gone with it. Okay. Okay. Hardest part of the game is this bridge. No question. Everything is harder when it's like this. Slide to victory. Just get away from them. Slide by holding up. Everything feels fucked up. Jump. Okay, we're in good shape now. Jump. Oh god. Oh wait, I forgot my thinking. Oh wow, this is a hard. I don't know how to negotiate this situation.
GR8.
I like that you can hit them multiple times, as if they're not suffering enough. Okay, get on the edge. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do! I was trying to use an ability, but instead I pushed the duck button. Okay, let's try that again. You have to, I was trying to hold up and push item. Instead I pushed down accidentally and slide. Okay. Where the fuck am I? I feel pretty good about this. Be careful, Josh is a bad influence. I'm pooping with the door open so I can see the TV. My girlfriend overheard the stream and then came running into the bathroom with her elbows out at me. Thankfully, I was already on the... Did that really happen? Please tell me. Please tell me she actually ran at you with the elbows out. Josh going to upside down speedrun. Is that a thing? Because I would love for that to be the only category I run is games upside down. Because why on earth... So there's this one speedrunner that plays... I can't remember what this game is. It's some either Super Nintendo or Genesis game. You have to collect CDs, and it's a terrible game. I know this is giving you nothing to work off, but it's a lot of, like, movement and upside down and gravity and shit like that. And watching someone speedrun it where they know what to do is just nuts. Because it's completely confusing unless you practice that game all the time. Don't say CDs. I know where you're going with that. It's not VVVVV, because that's... Is it headphone jack? That sounds familiar. Hold on. Headphone jack game. It is headphone jack. My god, I gave you so little information, McChungus Among Us, but you knew. Yes, it was headphone jack. Look at this fucking fever dream. Yeah, come on, do some cool gravity stuff now. Come on, don't make me look stupid. Oh yeah. Now I've got wheels. Look at this this game is nuts. I can't imagine speedrunning this nightmare. Except for the fat beats. Oh wait, here's where it happens. Where stuff starts rotating. It's like a Sonic mini game if they made it into a whole game. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, you get the idea. Oh, hello there. What was I doing? I was running to the right, technically the left. I think that's what's happening. Hearing this upside down blood, having upside down dreams. Dear Diary, am I ever going to be able to get this? The hardest part of the game. I don't get it. I love Friend Zone. Friends are the best. It is good to have friends. I feel like especially as I get older, you come to realize that that's really important and also really a lot harder to make as you get older. Especially like, I'm not complaining about what I do for a living. I love what I do for a living. But everyone else around me, oh god. Oh! That shit was not intentional. We are gonna get there for God's sake. Would you rather fight 50 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? 50 duck-sized horses. Here's my logic, right? I cannot probably beat I could not fight one toddler that's like 5 times my size and weight. I can definitely beat up 100 toddlers. I'm just saying. You take the national average of what a toddler looks like, so we don't have any of these cases of too big or too small. You sick them on me, and I'm gonna kick all their asses. But that one big giant toddler is gonna put a fist through my face, and my skull is gonna become dust. So that's my logic. Give me all the small ones of something. 19 to 32 pounds. Okay, I actually have to think about that. That sounds like a lot of toddler to fight. These are some good guitar solos. How do you feel about the Doom soundtrack? I'm assuming you mean the 2016 Doom, but I guess it applies to any. I think all the Doom soundtracks are really good. Having not played much of Doom Eternal, but finding out later that there was a lot of drama around the Doom Eternal soundtrack, that was a wild ride to read about, for which I have no idea how to even weigh in on it, except that there was basically a lot of drama around the Doom Eternal soundtrack, and it sounds like being in the business side of all of that sucks. Mick Gordon spent a year putting his case together. Yeah, so Mick Gordon is the composer, and I read his, I think he put it on Medium, but it was really long, and I read all of it, especially after, because it was like 2 sides. It was Mick Gordon, and it was the producer of Doom Eternal, and that producer guy at Doom Eternal posted like a fairly potentially incendiary take or like summary of what happened with the Doom Eternal soundtrack and like the, you know, the woes it faced, and like told his side on the Bethesda side. And then I think it sounds like the composer Mick Gordon tried to like do a lot of stuff outside of, I mean, basically it was like two sides have their sides and there's some truth in the middle somewhere. And reading both is just a wild amount of drama that one would not expect over a soundtrack. You would think that would come off as slightly cut and dry, but it did not at all. But it's wild to read about. Video game soundtrack straightforward. Have you heard of is his name Tellurico? Is that the guy that's making the ColecoVision? No, is it the ColecoVision? The new Coleco? Because that is also a wild ride. Reading about the new Intellivision or ColecoVision or whatever it's called, a system that nobody wants. And it's so fun to read videos about it or like watch videos about it, because like a lot of people that were really like pro system for that thing were investors. And so it's always funny to see these YouTubers that are like, dude, this product's gonna be the fucking best. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to get on the ground floor of this. A new Intellivision, thank you. Wouldn't want to get up. Well, hold on. It was whatever one had. Was it the Intellivision that had a controller? Hold on, let me find this. Hold on. Intellivision controller. Okay, 5 hours ago, by the way, Mr. Beast put out a video. How can any mere mortal compete with this? 1,000 blind people see for the first time. Well, that just wins the internet. Like, you can't... What are you supposed to do past that? Perfect title. A+. Anyway, Intellivision controller. Right, here we go. Okay, so... here is the original Intellivision controller. I had one of these growing up. Imagine playing with the little disc thing, and then all of these side buttons and a keypad thing, and each game came with, like, these little inserts that you put in, and it would show you what to do. New Intellivision. Oh, the Amico. That's right, the Intellivision Amico. Anyway, there's a long... You should look that up if you're curious about internet drama stuff, because there's, like, a long history of that system and how it hasn't come out yet. Okay, I'm going to give this one more attempt upside down, but I might have to make it right side up because I am struggling hard. Okay, so let me test this real quick to do my little... Okay, so up and a... Okay, so that's... Okay, that's how I do holy water. Let's do this. Holy water. There we go. And now jump. Oh my god, it's happening. It's all happening. Jump! Okay. Okay. Let's attack this thing that's coming. Okay. Jump! No. Okay. What do you mean this is making you sick? What part about this is... This is the run. Oh god. Oh god. I have 95, 90 health. Or 06 health. Or... Okay. Okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, how much more fucking forest is there? Where's the town? How does anybody get any commerce done in this place? Who are the traveling merchants that handle this bullshit? Oh my god, we finally made it. We made it to a town. Let's figure out if we can save. Oh my god, we're doing so good. It's not about why, it's about why not. Exactly. Can I go in this door, please? No? What do you... Can I buy something from you? I forgot what you are or what you want. Am I pushing the wrong button? Isn't it up? Don't I talk to you with up? Or is it... Do I... Okay, maybe nothing from him. Okay. I actually don't want to... I can't. Watch your wallet. Okay. Feed your napkin. I saw your wanted sign and Googled you. Your videos made me laugh so hard, I had to see your streams. Anti-1460, thanks. You know, that never once dawned on me that that's what would happen in the Hydroneer video where the wanted poster is. It didn't occur to me someone might be like, who the fuck is that? I assume that people would just be like, oh, it's probably some annoying content creator. Ugh. They're everywhere now. The elders used to... I'm not reading that. Where is the church? There it is. Okay. For the next leg of the journey, should we flip this back upside down? Let's do a poll for this one. If you fuckers say sideways, I think that's going to be barfy, but sure. We can put that on the poll if the poll isn't already made. You can put sideways. You have 2 minutes to vote. Get in there. Can you split it half and flip half? Oh my god, I could, and that sounds terrible. Oh god, what a horrible idea that I'm now going to try. Yeah, so I think all I would need to do is just double up. All right, this is going to take some doing. All right, so I think we have to first crop it. Oh, it's cropping both. Well, that's not good. So basically, like... All right. It might rotate both. Let's see. Nope, just rotating the one. Okay, so let's move this to So we got right side up person here. I have this one in the back. This is a terrible idea. Shit. Oh yeah, vote in the poll. Don't forget to vote in the poll. Even though I can see what you psychos are doing. Thanks. That's kind of what we're talking about, right? Hold on, how does that look when we scroll? Oh, I don't like it. Oh, God. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's so horrible. Yeah, and one's tilted, and the other one is less tilted, I think. Okay, looks like we're going sideways. Now, here's the thing. Hold on, I gotta take off the filter I put on it. That's making it even worse. Okay, we're just gonna rotate it 90 degrees. There we go. But we need to make sure we see all the information. So surely you saw this coming, right? Like how we're gonna do this. Okay, hold on. We gotta bring this side. Gotta bring this side down. Nope. Yep, here we go. Okay. Who's ready to play Castlevania? Oh, he's such a slow boy now. He's got such a slow walk. I don't understand why. Turn chat sideways? Yeah, okay. Okay. At least I can kind of crane my head to the left and see what's going on this time. Oh, God, everything's terrifying this way. Oh, God. I don't know if they're scary looking for real. I don't think that they're as scary looking in the actual game as they are now, because they look like they're walking on their little dancy twiddly toes. Oh boy, a famous streamer will be playing my mod I worked really hard on. I bet he'll be very respectful of the time and effort I put into the art and sprites, and oh my God, my life's work is in shambles. I feel bad hitting the souls of the damned. All right, hold on. I have a knife I think that can handle this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sort of. I don't understand what's helpful and what's not. I just know we need to cross this, and we only have 40, 39. It hasn't crashed yet. But we're trying to do some interesting stuff. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see what this has. Okay, we've got a boat guy.
Shall I guide thee across the river?
Shall I engage thee across the river? Do we want to go lower path or whatever is blocked by chat? Let's see. Lower path mansion, upper path town? Hold on, I want to go to neither. Can I select neither real quick? Okay. I guess whatever I select, whatever the top one was, is what we're doing. I wanted to... I can't move. Ooh. New town. New us. Okay, I don't know if I can deal with this sideways. It is too hideous. Let's see if we can at least make it look a little bit nicer. Oh my God. This is actually the worst. Let's just play it. Where's like the worst place to put this? I guess flush up to one side with all kinds of dead space at the bottom is the worst, right? But now we've got so much room for reasonable activities. Reasonable activities. 3 identicals? That's a good idea too. All right, hold on. So we're gonna put that there. Okay, and then we'll put, okay. Okay, so you're saying take this one, put it like, okay, so we can have that one like that. So let's see, can we just, okay. So then we can take, what if we rotate, hold on. Okay, so this one's gonna be, let's see if we can do a little bit of blurring on this now. Why is there not, there's a sharpen filter. Why, if I do sharpen and then I go the opposite direction, will it make it blurry? Unfortunately, no, but it does. You can make everything look extra deep fried though, which is actually, hold on. I have a new objective right now. How deep fried can we make this look? Because it's looking pretty deep fried as it is. I'm trying to get everything back the way it was, and it's actually really hard. Okay, we'll put that there, and the hand needs to hide until its time is needed again, and we'll make stash a little bit smaller again. Okay, there we go. All right, let's add another sharpen filter and see how deep fried we can make this. Buckle up, chat. Here we go. We're going to add some more sharpening. Well, why stop there when there's more sharpening to be added? All right, here we go. Here's some more. Oh, yeah. Let's add another. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to have another adventure. Oh, God. Yeah, this feels like it's slicing my eyeballs, too. This is so hard. Hey, good looking. All right. Hold on. I can't remember how to turn them off now. They're just here. Oh, my God. Look how soft it looks now. Look how unbelievably smooth it looks by comparison now. All right, we're gonna go just right side up for a little while because I don't think I can handle the sideways stuff. I once knew a man that said he hit his head at Deborah Cliffs in the jam wasteland and made a hole. He said that hole was made just for him. He said it was because of his red helmet. I say it was only because he is hard-headed. Giles, bring the rolls around. Oh, hold on. Can I save? Yes. Giles. There's something unsettling about the old man in Ondal. Something is amiss. But I cannot say for sure. Giles. Oh, Giles. Another one? I don't have time with you. Be off. You're lucky I can't murder human beings in this game. That's all I really ask of any game is please allow me to kill everybody in the game. That's why when Starfield comes out, I'm excited for the Killable Children mod that is inevitably gonna come out. You're a handsome man, but it's not polite to say a woman reminds you of syphilis? The witch? The STI from 200 years ago before we got overrun by super gonorrhea. How long will you be staying in Alba? I'd like to get to know. No, thank you. Yeah, I remember these from the other Castlevanias. Oh, it just pooped out some gold. Okay, I don't have time for this. We need to actually see what's beyond. But yeah, again, if you're just now seeing this is a fan remake of Simon's Quest, which was Castlevania 2 on the Nintendo Entertainment System, which was kind of a bullshit game. Like, I realize people like to compare this one to Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and hey, they were kind of the odd ones out of the series. But I would argue, actually, I guess they're kind of similar in that way. But I think that Zelda 2 is a far more functional game than Castlevania 2. Castlevania 2 had all kinds of like translation problems where it just made the game really difficult to know where to go without a hint guide of some kind. Because like the villagers told you shit that might be false, or we are all prisoners to Dracula's curse no thanks to you. That's why I want you to go in here into my mansion and save. Flames, chains, and bramble don't mix. The marsh farthest east holds treasure with no money can buy. It's called a gilf. There's a Doom mod for the Zelda. Oh yeah, I saw that there's a Doom mod that turns like Zelda 1 into like a first-person movement game. A warrior like you would be mad not to purchase this Morning Star. You're right. Oh my goodness, I'm a real Belmont now. Wait, what game was it where the person said, okay, that's enough, I'm leaving? Oh, that was YouTuber's Life 1. Okay, that's enough, I'm leaving. No! Yes. Okay. There's nothing in the water, it seems, so this is okay by me. Oh, is this... You know what this looks like? Maybe this is an homage to the Blackthorn guy. Do you remember Blackthorn? Do you remember that game? Did you play Blackthorn by Blizzard Entertainment back before they made other games? Blackthorn? I'm just gonna look up Blackthorn and go into my happy place. Stop it. Stop it. All you... Stop it. Stop it!
My freaking face.
Face. Off. What a movie. The best part is when their bottom lip pings back. Oh, I know. Hold on. Now we're going back. We're going back for seconds. We have to watch it at like... Nope. Oh, good. It's even more cursed. Good. It's not going to do the lip thing with the... Oh, because the kid's sucking in his lips because he's a child. Oh, no. No. Ah! Okay, we've got to power through this. Dude. Dead silence on this one. Okay, here comes the lip. Okay, he like pursed his lips hard. Oh no, here it comes. Okay, he stops. This is so much worse. Oh god, no. Stop, John Travolta. Nicolas Cage, it didn't have to be this way. No. Gotta watch it again. That was the worst one, I think. And now, Jamie, whatever your name is, now that you've learned that, do it to the other kid, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we did that. Okay, what was I doing here again? I can't remember. Is this the one where I have to like duck and do a thing? But I don't think I have the right items for this. I think maybe I was supposed to buy a thing, but I didn't buy it. It was like a thing. I wish this guy could tell me. I wish anyone could tell. You need the blue orb and kneel. I do have the blue orb. So I just need to kneel? Maybe if I do it like right here. So I do have the blue orb. You can tell because in the upper left corner you can see the little orb there. I thought I had to be close. I mean, there wasn't like a dude in a tree before, so I feel like this is I don't know if this is the right cliff, but yeah, it doesn't. I thought this was the. Hey Josh, what's Blackthorn? All right, that's right. Hold on. What a rockin' cover this game had. Yeah. But Blackthorn was a flashbang out. I'm sorry. It's like it was like a side-scrolling game, and you're like a dude, and you have a shotgun, and then you can shoot people, and that's pretty much the game. And there's like platforms and stuff. That guy kind of looks like the Blackthorn guy, but shirtless. So normally in the other game, yeah, you have to like get to this cliff and do a thing, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do something different because the tree's in the way. Like if I need to burn the... Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Well, if it's not that, it looks like we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Hold on. Ah, there... Wait, can you not see where I am? I know it's flashing and stuff, but if you need help, I got you, okay? Right here, okay? You need to be answering the hard question. You know, I thought I jumped. Oh, good. I'm all the way back here. Perfect. Am I where I'm hopefully? Okay. We're going to go check out another thing, although it is almost 8 hours in. So I'm going to check out a couple of things. Josh needs to play the annoying game for the Super Nintendo called... You know, I used to own the Lawnmower Man. I have that cartridge somewhere, I think. And I played the shit out of that game. And what a frustration that game is. But it's worth it because every time you get to a new area, it goes... Access granted.
Access granted.
And I'm like, yeah, VR from 1990. Tell me all about it. And then you run around shooting stuff as fucking, what's his name? From James Bond movie. Pierce Brosnan. And Job, who ends up... Yeah, the guy who plays Job, who ends up becoming the pilot guy on Lost. He ends up being Lapidus on Lost. What a career. What a stallion. And then they made a terrible, terrible sequel to the movie Lawnmower Man. And it was so terrible. But I'm glad it was made. You know who else was in the Lawnmower Man movie? Fucking the guy that plays Hank in Breaking Bad is also in it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, sorry. Oh, that was an easy kill. Way easier than I thought. ATSTs! Star Destroyers! Ooh. Are you ushering me in? Shit, what did I just grab? Why the fuck didn't you tell me, suit of armor, that I was gonna grab? What was it even? What did I grab? What? My betrothed promised me a diamond from the cemetery beyond Bram's mansion, but he hasn't returned. Pray he is safe. That's the end of my sentence. Good show. XOXO. Sibian Belmont. Whoa, sir. All right. This guy's definitely going to flash us, so let me read this message first. Anytime my son sees googly eyes, he says it reminds him of the animal you created. That's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, I was really happy about the thingamabob with the 3 heads. You are not ready. Return to me when you are prepared to face your past. Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure you're not even wearing shoes. Why the fuck do I need to listen to you? Me, I'm ready. I watched you die to that dragon like 50 times. I don't know where the fuck to go in this game. I don't know what it wants from me. I feel like I need a guide just to beat this, just like the old one. But I will say that this game feels very playable, especially compared to the original Simon's Quest. This is a fan-made remake, by the way. So it's free to play if ever you wanted to check it out. I will give this warning, and this isn't me, again, this isn't me trying to like shit on the game or cast them as untrustworthy people. Just showing this information to let you know what I went through to fire up this game, which is you go to their Discord, you download the executable, and then I ran it through VirusTotal, which looks something like this, and it came back with 5 potential flags for viruses. I don't think that these are legitimate, from what I can tell. But, you know, downloader beware about this kind of an executable, like an exe file. And so I'm just letting you know when you go download it. I'm sure there's I imagine on the Discord someone's already asked about this too. Check details. Hold please. Details. Oh shit. So much information here. What am I looking for? I do love this though. Names, other names that have been submitted for this file with like the same like MD5. And I love it's all these people that accidentally downloaded it twice or copied it and then did that one. Copy of parentheses 1. Oh, how it makes me laugh. I'm in cybersecurity. You are fine. Well, that's the thing. Like, as I assume that it's probably fine, right? But it also would seem extremely strange to me that the creators would spend all this time working on this just to put a virus in it. All right, you know what? I think we're gonna cut it here. I think we've done a lot of good here, so maybe we'll come back to this next time. Otherwise, maybe some more road games next time. Okay, bye. Love you. Okay.